サブスはニューチャレンジャー。 That's an awful hot coffee pot.
Only a spoonful.
Only a spoonful. Welcome back to Blitz Blood Melter, the final Blitz Blood Melter of PSA Circuit 2. I am your host and co-bracket runner, Kikoho, joined by my wonderful co-host, Arhkma Muddy Kips, flipping on the overlay gracefully as usual.
Hello, everybody. I cannot stop flipping. This is my personal Sisyphus moment. Please send help.
Yeah, this is a pretty good turnout for today. The final Blitz Blood Melter of the circuit. And this is a pretty important one for a few players, mainly Gozen and blitzsprite. You should keep your eye on today. They are really fighting for those bottom two spots. Yeah, because this could be a make or break for them. Made in Heaven 2 is also creeping up in the points. If Made in Heaven makes a big break, Made in Heaven could take one of their spots. Even Pat DeBaker, if Pat DeBaker were to win today or something crazy, Pat DeBaker could steal that spot from either of them. So it's very important for both of those players, all of those players. Very important in the last few tournaments here, especially for blitzsprite, because Gozen has Awakened Fate coming up. One of the last offline qualifiers, one of the two final ones happening on the same day for PSA Circuit 2. So Gozen has a nice supplement, like point supplement that they might get.
So what we're saying is this is actually like the first or second biggest event happening on today, Sunday. The first or second one, depending on who you ask, could be the African Cup soccer tournament. Nothing else today is happening that's worth anybody's time.
Yeah, exactly. Nothing else today is.
Shout out to Ivory Coast.
I believe Pat DeBaker will also be at Weighted Fate. They're West Coast, I believe, so they might be there. They might make the time to go, and if they go, they might also have some. I think they're SoCal, so they might just go. There might be a lot of points left on the table. The bottom of the point leaderboard can see a lot of big swings in these next few tournaments. We have a Blood Melter. We have this Blood Melter. We have one more online qualifier next weekend, next Sunday. Not Saturday. I'll be pretty clear to let everybody know it's on Sunday and not Saturday, because the PSA Circuit qualifiers are usually on Saturday. And we have two offlines. And then the final bracket, PSA Summit, will be happening. A lot of fun stuff. You can go support it through the PSA Compendium shop. We're going to have an entire media day with a few games. There's going to be at least a commentator bracket, and there's going to be a little game show inspired game for the chat and some finalists of the circuit to play. So get excited for that. Obviously, best melty competition that you're going to find in North America, the highest level that you'll find. But yeah, let's talk about the competitors that we're about to see step up to the home plate today before we get started. So
they're going to be the whole home plate. They will be transmogrified live on camera.
The first sets that we have coming up, or the first set rather, pretty exciting, I think. Connecticut fan favorite Jag Taggart versus kind of New York sleeper pick Naito.
I need more people to put respect on Naito's name.
Naito,
he cooks. He is too nice and too nice with it. And I'm always excited to see him whenever he gets to enter the bracket. And Jag Taggart, even though you have we have like dark horses, like people who are like, oh, I think you could definitely make a run in this bracket. It could be more like a wild horse. Like,
yeah, wild horse.
A wild horse is a hard beast to get under control, and sometimes they just do shit and you're not ready for it.
Yeah, Jack.
And yeah. Horse noises. TM. So this should be a very exciting match. This would be a Kiha into Vlav.
Yes, Akia Vlav, which Vlav's on defense, not going to be Vlav's favorite matchup in the world.
But that's the thing. This is one of the
be very good for Vlav.
This is one of those like abyss matchups from Akiha. From my understanding, it can be really hard to close that distance and like actually get in. And even when you get up close, Vlavs are very heat heavy, so you just got to be on top of covering that. Otherwise, it could probably be worse. but it's going to be getting your way through the infinite hailstorm that is Vlav buttons.
We are going to have our participants coming up to the home plate soon. We are just going to ping them, telling them that we are good to start.
I like that you put my name in the title. It's just
I didn't know you weren't in the bracket yet, okay? He was like, hey, gotta remove me. Well, Arhkma Clip is here.
I am here. all the CL mains are gonna hop in, being like, "Oh my gosh, Arhkma VODs!"
in the tournament.
I always feel so bad because all the EU CLs, they're so good, and then you get my silly CL who just does funny things.
No, the Europe. No, they don't. They didn't have to watch my CL during my CL arc, so.
Maybe after PSA, we'll get the return of Kiko CL.
Yeah, maybe.
But what if it was Kikoho SSBC? Kikoho Super Smash Bros. CL?
What does that even mean?
Don't know. That would be Smash if it was good.
Yeah, Kikoho Queen Busters.
True. Dark Side 2.
Game
Queen Busters bracket.
That might be a terrible game to run. How do you even get controllers to work on that game?
We need to hire Japanese coders who will understand what is happening. But here we go. We got both
our...
True! Jagtaggart will solve all of the world's problems, including getting Queen Busters to run efficiently as we enter set number 1 of the day. The Naito on your left, Jagtaggart on your right. Shout out to both of them having their names as their in-game tags.
My controller is on a shelf and I'm looking... Oh, I don't want to save it. There we go. Controller is like on a shelf on my table, so I was reaching over to... So this is where Vlav does not want to be.
Yep.
Immediately, very much the probably worst place, or like probably the only place on the screen where Vlav does not want to be against Arhkma. Fortunately, Vlav does have the highest health pool in the game to make mistakes.
Very good. Basic shield there. Try to BC out of there early, and Naito just immediately ready with the air shield. It's a very scary place to go for shield and then get the counter, because if you try and BC and you are wrong, you are very much wrong. But that's okay. Sometimes we can be right. Now Naito is the one in the corner, and this is where Vlav definitely wants to be. There's a whiff on the counter A off that DP.
Okay, opting to arc drive despite having full moon. Kind of confusing. Oh
my gosh.
That's not good for Arhkma. Arhkma going to feel very claustrophobic. Going to moon drive, not going to be able to kill. Using moon drive to get a little extra meter. Jump shield back.
Jagtaggart.
Moving different. Jagtaggart.
Okay, so I do know that Jag really likes to expend the 3-bar really early. Like, it could be super unoptimal. Just wants to expend and do as much damage right now as possible. So I feel like we'll be seeing that a lot more in the match.
Does not get punished for that risky 5C.
This pressure by Naito is very nice. Getting him in the rings. Gonna barely miss the JC, though.
Oh, yeah, you have to be really careful of that move when you're in the air against Arhkma.
Yeah, it's a very...
Reset with it. Oh.
Yeah.
Jagtaggart, some of these shields have been very awkward from Jagtaggart. Will we see a charge here? No, we're just going to go for Oki. We're going to see what Jagtaggart wants to do. Oh, no shield back. It's looking quite good for Jagtaggart. One more interaction to win. Dropped combo. Very difficult. Oh, that could have... Oh, that is the OTG.
Yeah.
Okay, Jagtaggart with a pretty commanding first game over Naito.
That stomp OTG, like, you can just do stomp into stomp, and it does a good amount of damage. It can be really, it can be really good at just reacting to it. You're just like, oh, I did this, I'll do it again. That was a very, very decisive game 1, honestly. Like, Naito got about maybe 30 seconds to kind of do their thing, and then Jagtaggart just put them in the silliness.
Yeah, I was kind of
and they never recovered.
Kind of surprised to see Jagtaggart.
Naito just struggling to figure out what to do here. Finally manages the counter B, just lets the level 3 rip. Gonna at least get some moon back, but Jagtaggart getting back with the punish with the moon skill. Naito turning it around.
My apologies. I had to take care of something. Thoughts in the chat.
It happens, unfortunately. Naito doing really well with this corner.
Oh,
Just needs
wake
one
up
more
shield.
exchange.
Oh, the above 50 moon tap shield saving Jack Taggart, or not Jack Taggart, saving Naito's life right there. Now Vlav heating full screen. This is very scary for Arhkma. Burning a lot of moon on those whiff shields. Oh, that's gonna kill.
Oh
yes.
no, Naito gonna use the heat, thinking maybe they'd get out. But if there's anything I know, is Vlav and heat is going to super as much as possible.
Yeah, I'm seeing a little bit of matchup unfamiliarity from Naito here. Also, a lot of shield A's from Jag. Jag has been grinding a little bit on stream. He does stream very frequently. Oh, a little mistiming, but fortunately does not get punished for it. That's gonna get awkward 5A there.
That could have actually been really bad. I think if Jag was fast enough, he could have done 3C.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, wake up stand shield working a lot for Jag right there. Wow!
Yeah,
really
the
good
spacing. Yeah, I think that's the hardest part about this matchup for Arhkma is aside from like DP, you don't have the range.
Gonna just opt to return to neutral. We're gonna look at all this chip damage on Arhkma right now. Oh
no!
I don't think that's going to be it unless we see a reset here.
It's a risky JC attempt.
This is looking quite good for Jack Taggart. Will we see? Oh, that's going to kill unless we see a drop. Oh,
yeah, right into the level 3.
Almost just a whiff 2C there. Can Jack Taggart pull together?
I think Naito has partially been looking at all the recoverable health that they've had, and they've been desperately wanting to get that heat. And I think that's why we've been seeing it so often. But it's just such unopportune times that haven't worked out. But now we're back at full health. We're getting a lot of damage going. Catches the backdash.
Something not looking as good as it once was for Jag. Oh, that could have... Okay. Very long recovery move. Okay, is going to burn it. At least gets the moon for it. Oh, that is... Okay, we will see a little... No jump cancel on the... that's going to punish, yep.
Yeah, moon skill usage. A little too risky there at that range.
Tech's out. That is going to clash, though.
And this time you're going to win. Yeah, the second hit.
1 HP away from winning, but... getting stuck against Naito, and now we are 1-1.
That can really make or break your entire bracket, is can you clutch it out in those situations where they're so close? On the one hand, you become so aggressive to get that last little bit of HP. On the other hand, you can't afford to risk it like that.
I want to see more run-up throws from Jag. I feel like we've seen oh, the classroom's not coming out, probably a couple frames too late. Yeah, but we've seen a lot of Jack Taggart being very passive, and Naito respecting the zoning a lot.
Yeah.
If Jack Taggart were to throw in some run-up throws here, he could be getting some good extra openings to start running his pressure, but right now it is Naito running the pressure. Naito catching on to these high shields.
Yeah, those run-up shields, especially from Vlav, because you don't expect the Vlav to come chasing you, it makes those run-up throws even more of a threat, because you're like, I don't want to get hit by a stomp or a projectile, and then they come at you and just grab you. I've seen Medusa do that a lot, and it can be really scary as an option, but now the time may have passed for all of that. Naito is going very strong right now.
Yeah, not looking very good for Jag. Another backdash, but does not block.
I don't know. I think they may have still been in recovery for the backdash.
I don't think they were. That's a reset, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no, we're going to miss it.
Not quite over yet, though. We will probably see a heat here from Jag Taggart.
No, right into the level 3. Yep. It's a Jag Taggart. That's what they do. I don't know why they do it.
Oh, I think that might have been a 3C attempt. Oh, that's going to be... Oh,
and no reshield.
And Naito clutching it in the end.
Yeah, if we have anyone who joined just during that last game, it was very close. And honestly, I'm very excited to see a possible losers run from Jack Taggart if they can keep it up. I think the main things that were tripping Naito up that they've really figured out in that game 3 was Jag's shield timing and overall decision making. I think they finally kind of caught on, and Jag just didn't know what to do after that. Part of these longer sets when it goes game 3 is just making the adaptions for that kind of thing, and if you don't, you might lose it all.
Right, we are going to see probably Mario right now. I do not think Hisui's coming out, but we have Delta Zura and another Arhkma, Luffy. I would be surprised if they went Hisui. But they do play both. They play Hisui and Mario.
This would be interesting. So Luffy does actually play a little bit of Hisui. We actually have played a bit both versus Luffy's Akiha and Luffy's Hisui. And I think their Hisui is pretty nice, but it's the Akiha that's very dangerous. They've been on that grind, and it's starting to really pay off. So I'm excited to see this as another set within round 1.
Yeah, it looks like we are seeing Delta Zura stick with the Hisui. I feel like Mario does, but I get it because item toss very strong, especially against Arhkma, who doesn't really deal with zoning very well, aside from just making really hard calls and just general, you know, system mechanics and general movement to get around zoning. Remember to stay hydrated. Remember to drink water.
Oh, I love hydration.
We're one set in, and I'm already like halfway done with my water bottle. I do not have 2 today. Not good. Do not redeem drink water. I will be forced to drain my water bottle.
I do not currently have water on me, so if someone does redeem water, I will take another drink of my beer instead.
Beer?
Beer.
We're gonna have tipsy Arhkma on com.
Nah, I'm not a good beer drinker, so I drink it very slowly.
Maybe that means you are a good beer drinker.
Maybe.
Drink responsibly, just like a good
not like Akiha.
Yeah, a distinction between Luffy's Arhkma and Naito's that I like a lot is that Luffy uses 2-2B plus frames a lot more than Naito does. Naito wants to keep his pressure very safe, so he ends up spending meter on EX wheel a lot more than Luffy will.
That is true, yeah.
But Luffy is, I think it's important for Arhkma to try to lock their opponent down with just, you know, that 2-2B being plus.
Yeah, because it also allows you to mix it up. Sometimes they do 2-2B and sometimes they do charge 5C. And that can be really scary. Oh, no.
Yeah, not the best DP there. It's going to cost you the round, or... I don't know. You're not you're not going to be able to do 2-bar off that unless they spend Moondrive. Might regret not spending Arc Drive there. Oh,
good tech.
So
I like the retreat.
Might be a factor here. Only 7 seconds, yeah.
If there was more time,
if there was more time for Luffy might have taken that. But Delta Zura living to not regret, I guess, not spending the Arc Drive to close out that round.
Yeah, that's a decision that, like, for the most part, you should be using the Arc Drive for, but I'll be honest, sometimes in my head I'll go, no, I'm just going to win the next interaction. Damn the consequences.
It is something you have to look at your health, your resources, see, can you afford to lose another interaction? Because if you can, maybe you might want to save it if it's really important, like, you know, you really want to be in 50 Moon, but generally if you have the cash, especially in this game, you build meters so quickly. Moon is the thing you want to be more concerned about building most of the time.
True.
Especially because most characters, that could have been a really bad air unblockable, but...
2-2 though, actually gonna open Delta Zura up.
Yeah,
Luffy gonna bring to the corner.
Aren't as meter dependent to play neutral. I'd say Wark is mostly an exception to that. Wark, not Moon dependent. A lot of characters do rely on Moon, especially any zoner against Roa really needs that, or Roa or CL.
Oh no, maybe thinking the projectile was going to hit the shield in time, or just expecting a high button, but Delta Zura just with pure patience stared at that shield and said, nah.
Yeah, we have game 1 to Delta Zura with the Hisui. I haven't been seeing the Mario as much from Delta Zura as of late.
Yeah, I believe they've been mostly playing offline recently, but the results have been pretty good, all things considered.
At like, because I know they're New York.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they were at a few like recent NE tournaments.
Oh, really?
I'll see if I can't pull up a few of them. Let's see, they got 9th at a PSA circuit qualifier. That was qualifier 8, so they were just before top 8. 2nd out of 6 at Lunatic Paraloon 30. So they're keeping active, and they're definitely putting in the work.
Yeah, one of the relatively rare, I would say. Hisui's not. Actually, Hisui's not that rare, all things considered. We do have a few. We have DB playing again. We have Delta Zura. We have Jurassic Ori when they want to turn on the game. But they're in the finals, so we will... Oh! Cheeky reset here, but no conversion into Moon Ladle. This is a spicy combo. That was fun.
And back to the corner you go.
You know, 4.2 for all that. That looked like it was less damage than you should have gotten for that.
Yeah, oh my gosh, and the follow-up with the pan. Very nice. Hisui's one of those characters where, like, I've seen Ori, like, break down the character and all the things that she has to do. And I'm like, wow, you are working extra hard to do what a lot of other characters take less time to. But on the other hand, it always looks super impressive to see Hisui do her thing. All right, Luffy putting the corner up. Unfortunately, not going to be able to finish the combo. Resets in the air. And now you're back in the corner.
Yeah, Delta Zura, despite, you know, obviously losing neutral some of the time, looking very strong throughout this whole set. That is not, I do not think that is the projectile they wanted. I think they wanted the book.
They did at least make Luffy use their Moon Drive, so that's at least a resource gone. And that might be your life gone, though. You should be more than easy to cash out.
Though. Okay, yeah. It's actually not, okay. They didn't have to spend the Arc Drive, so it is actually pretty bad.
Yeah, they only needed the 1 meter. But they are still low on Moon. You're
That's
slightly
not how you
winning
want to start the round, but no, thankfully, for Delta Zura, no
they didn't get punished hard for it, yeah. But that is a huge fatal combo off of the 4BC.
Pretty good chunk damage. Going to do 4K. Yeah, this this item OP has not been. It looked pretty awkward because it's like is Hisui whiff item Oki real now?
I don't know, but I mean, it is forcing Luffy to use this Moon Drive. I don't even think it's forcing Luffy to do it. Luffy just refuses to block.
Oh,
but that might be good. Yeah.
Very good call out with that JA there. Winning Delta Zura the game. Going to move on to play against Arhkma in bracket.
I think that that Oki, like we say, whether it's actually good or not, I don't think it necessarily matters. I am a firm believer in the Oki doesn't necessarily have to be good if your opponent doesn't comprehend it. Like, they can see what's happening, but not sure how to handle it. So we see situations like that where you use the Moon Drive because you want to be safe, but you're using such a valuable resource, and if you're constantly using it, you're running out of it. So in a way, even if it's not necessarily the most optimal thing you could be doing, like Hisui left-right, it's still forcing Luffy into a predicament that they don't know how to handle, and that is giving you an edge in that situation. Now,
this next set is one that I'm pretty excited to see, because we have a rare Wark player. You have a rare breed Wark player, Shinoa, beating Nico May to make it here. Or they have lied to me, and they are going to be playing Arhkma in this matchup, which I actually don't agree with. I think Wark does pretty well. But yeah, Shinoa, Wark player, pretty active. They're one of those beginner chat players who is definitely not a beginner.
Yeah, Shinoa is a... Shout out to Java, true. Shinoa appears somewhat occasionally in online events.
The Arhkma.
They are one of 2 Red Arcwood players from, I believe, the West Coast, I think?
Never mind what I said about the whole Wark thing.
Yeah, so they also do have an Arhkma. I first saw it during the new year at New Type Luminion year, and that was a very fun thing to watch. Shinoa got 5th, I believe, in that bracket. They definitely can play well, including into this matchup. But I've only really seen them play the Wark into it, so I'm interested to see how the Arhkma does. And coming in swinging.
They did tell me that I was speaking to them yesterday. They asked me to give them some pointers on a matchup, and they did tell me they have they do have an Arhkma. So we'll see how that Arhkma is doing. The Arhkma looks like it's doing really well. I looked away to report a score, and Omni's almost dead.
Yep, putting you in between the 2 balls, and it can be really scary.
Oh
nice,
my
gets the fatal.
God. Okay, maybe nerves took over there, but it doesn't matter if you. Oh no! Don't tag.
A lot of unfortunate drops.
Okay, that's not unblockable. This is a good situation for Arhkma. We've seen OmniSScythe have to go through a lot of Arhkmas recently.
Yeah, Gozen has been like the most prominent one recently online. Shinoa, oh no. OmniSScythe is doing a lot. I don't know if we're going to see a heat here at this point, but I wouldn't be surprised.
No, I do want to see the Wark in some way, shape, or form, but
Arhkma looks
like it might work. Please do not DP. Okay.
Going for the heat.
Okay, what will we see? Oh, nice!
Wow!
No, it did have to burn all of their resources, but does take the round. And the
That
round
was
is the most valuable resource.
That was so brave, especially with all that resource usage. But OmniSScythe not ready just for the IAD empty
no
hop
jump
grab.
cancel.
Yeah, that's big actually. OmniSScythe is gonna get a lot off of this, unless you drop. That was very nice. OmniSScythe is probably looking for like a 5A on that situation on a lot of characters when they see the second burn jump.
Oh, that's a safe.
But that's a safe jump.
Yeah.
And yeah, the Arhkma extra jump coming in well. I think if you force Omni,
scrambling.
Oh my gosh. I think if you force Omni into a position where you're just on top of them, they can kind of panic a little, which we saw there. But once Omni gets control, it can be really hard to get out of it. Now you're in the corner.
I agree with that completely. I think that Shino is keeping up very well. I'm gonna have to remove their beginner role after this manually.
You are hereby banned from beginner chat.
I might have done that to Java. I might have. I don't know. I don't remember if I did. I am seeing Shinoa play a lot more. Ooh, Shinoa is playing a lot more, like a lot fewer orbs. Oh, very nice.
Yeah, they're playing more run and gun, which is very interesting. There's the orbs now.
Oh, you cannot. Oh, a lot of very critical drops from Shinoa. Shinoa might be feeling some nerves here. Like that. We're going to go into the orb, not into the orb.
Just immediate, quick air combo. Yep. I want out.
Yeah,
good block.
The extra air actions from Arhkma are very good into PCL because PCL is going to try to catch Arhkma coming down with 5C a lot. But that extra jump is going to make it really tricky for PCL to just telegraph that.
Alright. Going for the low. Good blocks.
Oh,
not the overhead.
Old man, the geriatric 5C or 5B. This is not good at all.
And this is the setup for the side switch.
Does Shinoa know? No, Shinoa does
not. They stayed on the other side, did not commit any further, and OmniSScythe is going to take game 1. Yeah, that left-right is like an OmniSScythe specific thing. I don't think I've seen any other PCLs go for that, myself included.
Yeah, we're locking in with Arhkma for the rest of the set.
They believe, and I think, especially with that first round and that almost second round, it was looking so good. It was just not quite able to close, and OmniSScythe started slowly figuring it out. I think one of the things that'll come with time is some of these like panic reactions, especially in the air-to-air situations. And once Shinoa gets a better control of their nerves, I think they can definitely pull this out.
Yeah, but they don't have time to do that.
Yeah, it might not be this game. OmniSScythe going full in. JC.
Okay.
Oh no, they let it drop.
Oh, that could have. Okay. Not ready
the
for some
fallback
of
JD.
these clash interactions I've seen Shinoa. I've seen Shinoa get hit by a lot of these clashes. It's very important to know how clash works in this game, or at least be prepared to jump cancel it, or else stuff like that is going to happen. It's definitely a little bit of a chump check. I think all of us, when we were first learning this game, probably at least a little bit, went like, man, clash is stupid, but it's actually pretty simple to get around a lot of the time as long as you're conserving resources.
I agree.
Okay, we're gonna see.
The low. Oh no,
a lot of really important drops. Those were 2. Could have been 2, 3. Arhkma can convert off that.
Yeah, and now you are going to take a lot of damage.
Like, all of the damage that you dealt to OmniSScythe is healing right back to you with one interaction.
Left to right, goes the other side.
Delayed,
what a
but
shield.
not delayed enough.
Throw.
Oh!
What a TP. Oh my goodness. Oh no.
We just have to finish our food a little more.
Yeah, OmniSScythe going to do a left-right here off of the DP. Not quite in the corner, though.
Okay, 2AD.
Oh.
That
Unfortunate.
seems so doable. I also reported the score wrong on the start DP. It was 2 Omni. So next up, we're going to have something also unexpected. So number 6, I believe they are a Midwest Saber.
Yep, that sounds about right.
They beat Made in Heaven in Winners. And we're going to have Skyfarer and number 6.
Wait, they won? Oh, they won the Saber Ditto.
Yes.
Okay, good stuff. I'm trying to remember the last time I saw number 6 in a bracket. I don't think they placed particularly well, but I've seen them starting to pop up from time to time and looking for games to get those brackets. Let me take a look real quick. I've got some placements at Monday Night Mash Fest. most recently placed 3rd out of 10 at an event called Astral Beatdown February in California. So they are not Midwest. They are actually...
Okay, they're Cali. I think both both these players are... oh, never mind. Marcus is like Midwest, I believe. So yeah, we'll be getting into this one. I don't know much about number six as a player. I just know they popped up in the... I believe it was the Midwest Mix Fest qualifier for PSA. I believe they got 7th. Feel free to fact check. They've gotten... They were in top 8 of one of the PSA offline qualifiers, I know that. So they do have a few points. Car outside my house. Shoutouts to Car. And also thank you to Noise Suppression. We are skipping the intro. Someone did anyway.
They are actually also an MBAC player.
They are.
They have a lot of good MBAC results. I saw a first place in one of those. So they are pretty active offline at a lot of different events. They were at Slashback last year where they placed 13th.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of supporting both MBAC and Lumina. I think both are really good games. I don't play MBAC because I'm balls garbage at that game, and I need to play it a little more before I can enter anything. But right now, Marcus, speaking of players that we haven't seen in a while, Marcus is a very strong Arhkma. I think probably on the same level, if not better than Gozen. But playing more Grand Blue, I believe they are a Grand Blue player. I think that's their main game. But they are an extremely good Arhkma. A lot of good performances, but even the first circuit, they played back then too. We have seen a lot of just kind of sporadic appearances from Marcus. Marcus just kind of hops on when they want to. So I'm very interested to see how Marcus does today. That is not safe.
Yeah, for reference, their last bracket that they've attended was the PSA Circuit Qualifier number 4 back in November. And then before that, they have a few results from the beginning months of 2023. But it doesn't look like much has changed despite that time.
Yeah, Arhkma 4C, very difficult button to block. Or just in general, but online it's especially hard.
I feel like you kind of have to get like the vibe check for it online, whereas offline you're like, oh wait, yeah, this is definitely where this happens now, and I can block this.
So people talk about, you know, the characters that are made better online, you know, like Miyako, Ushi, but I think Arhkma definitely benefits a lot. A lot of her setups are a lot easier to react to offline. Oh, that was a Held Orb. I think number 6 was expecting that to be a Proxy Orb. Something very difficult against Arhkma is keeping track of which orbs are which, because they do have different animations when the orb set happens. But yeah, see, that is, I believe, held. But when there are multiple orbs on the screen, it's really hard to keep track of, you know, what's what.
Yeah. Nice. IID JA gonna secure the first game for Skyfarer, and yeah, it looked like number 6 just was having a hard time figuring out how exactly they wanted to approach. I think they did Skyfarer did a really good job just building the house, making it very awkward for number 6 to approach. And they're going to have to now try and figure out a way to knock the door down. And it looks like they're going to start by getting this combo to the corner.
Oh, very nice dive kick there. Bait out the high shield. Get a little chunk of moon away from Marcus, too.
Those dive kicks hurt me, especially when you see the shield come up, because they're like, oh, a button's coming down. And then they stop because they're doing dive kick. Yeah. But you only recognize the fact that they stopped, and you're like, oh, I can let go of shield now. Clueless.
Wow.
What a 3C. I'm a big fan of 3C anti-airs. It's really funny. Especially when like they're not on a character that's now really good with it.
Now Arhkma has that orb up. You want to stay up.
Arhkma keeping that button held.
I don't know if that was a reset or a drop. Oh, that is safe?
That was super dangerous, but I guess it works out.
Oh, that is going to be not...
No? Okay, keep it going.
This isn't the end of the world, though. Oh, that Saber JA not converting into dive kick. Very unfortunate.
Oh, no.
For number 6.
The back hit of that aerial, very good. And can definitely catch you off guard.
Oh
no.
Arhkma Aozaki orb. Worst mistake of your life.
Alright, Skyfarer looking a little scary there, but they take the round anyways, and they're gonna start this next round with initiative. They take this, that's set point.
And right now looking very strong, very good for them.
Okay, we're keeping the block held, and we're out of there. But now how do you get in? Oh, you are so dead. Unfortunate.
Well, very respectfully fought from number 6.
Oh yeah, I'm very excited to see how they perform next in loser side. I think it's definitely possible for them to go for a run. It might have just been a little more matchup unfamiliarity. As we were saying, you don't see as many outgoes nowadays.
Despite saying that, I believe we are going to have, I think, our 4th outgo in a row on stream.
Oh, you right.
We're going to have Gozen and Yosoro.
Okay, so when we were looking at the bracket earlier, because we were like, oh, what are matches we want to see on stream? And this was probably one of the ones I wanted to really see. Yosoro is a very interesting player to fight against. And I mean that with I mean that with all the love in my heart. Yosoro is one of my favorite players to play against because I feel like there's just like a whole different mentality when it comes to fighting people that they have. And it's very fun to watch and to fight against. Yeah, because sometimes sometimes they will just call you out on stuff in the most brazen way possible, and then you're just like, I guess I will just hop into this. And I think they're just very good, and it's exciting to see them here.
Yes, they are very good and also play in a pretty unorthodox way. They use shield a lot more than you would expect someone at their level to do. So you do really have to get that first, get past that first before you start playing against Yosoro. You have to get past the shielding, because Yosoro will make sure that you know how to deal with shields if you want to be.
Oh yeah.
We're going to see Gozen and Yosoro. Yosoro has been playing since launch, pretty much always been, towards the top end of, player skill. Usually placing well in brackets.
And Gozen, yeah, just very consistent lately, and maybe even consistent isn't the right word. They've been very dynamic. They've been on a constant upward trajectory.
They're kind of like the did you see the euthanasia roller coaster?
Oh yeah.
They're kind of like that, where they go up and then they go down. They spin a lot, and you don't know where they're gonna end up.
I didn't realize I was trending on Twitter again. I just remember the coaster from the coaster. It kind of is a good thing you bring that up, because I also think about the Crusher coaster, where it's like the dip, and then you are here, and then you have the 2 Alco orbs on the other sides of it. But here we go, starting off Gozen, getting the corner. Great reaction immediately by Yosoro to avoid it.
Yosoro's very good at reacting with shield and reacting against shield. Shield being against Yosoro, you'll almost always get hit by the chicken block. He's very good at chicken blocking shield B. These two had to have played before. I think they played in the circuit. I do not remember who won though. I think it was Yosoro, if they did.
I will take us a look. Give me one moment. Alright, Gozen fighting back out of the corner. Gonna just dump that.
You get that heat off, get that moon for the heat. Pretty good heat for Gozen. Have the orb up, back dashes. Yeah, these are the kind of the shields I was talking about. A lot of preempting shielding. Yosoro wow! You didn't die for that. Yeah, Yosoro does like to present preemptive shield a lot against characters with projectiles, that I've noticed when playing as Warwick, watching him play against Blob, which is exploitable, but until you know that it's going to happen, like that, for example, it's going to be really difficult for you to get around, because if he's right, you have to, guess or you will lose.
Oh, the finisher laser off the 236A is going to finish it. So the last time Yosoro and Gozen fought was actually Monday Night Mash Fest on the 5th of February.
Okay, very
and it was a 2-1 victory for Yosoro.
Yeah, that sounds about right. But right now, Gozen is trying to move very brave moon skill. Yeah, there are those shields I was talking about. He's very good at the shield FPS. You have to be very careful against him. Oh, tries
nice.
to mash, but a little too late.
Yeah, going in for that overhead. I feel like Yosoro is very good as well at getting those overhead low mix-ups off that Rekka, and a very nice and clean round 2 from Yosoro, evening it up.
Alright, we're going to the last round. It's been a very long game, playing very well for both players.
I think this is where the game is like the most fun, is like you have two really fast and like aggressive players, but they're also playing so well that they're having a hard time like finishing each other off. So you get these longer games that's like equally as aggressive. What a B counter in the air.
Not only not a tap shield, but no orb detonation either. 4K for your Yosoro into the corner. Very tricky strike throw here. You see a moon drive, run up moon drive.
Run up moon drive, get hit low. Unfortunate. Now you guess for game here.
If Yosoro DP'd there, he was the best player in the world. Yeah, very dangerous. You know, 3 proxy orbs or 3 held orbs. I think one of those was a proxy, but it stopped.
That was very sad because it was like, okay, there's 3 orbs. I'm loading the bullets in the revolver. One of these has got to be a real one, and they were all duds. And then Gozen just charged.
Gozen trying to round start shield from Yosoro. Does not get moon for that, unfortunately. A little bit of a scramble there results in a hit and the corner for Gozen.
Oh no, did it a little too late. That is something I have noticed from Gozen, is sometimes they're not quite on top of it when it comes to that laser ender in the air. So we have situations like that could become very scrambly. But they're still holding on. Never mind. High shield gets fatal low, and Yosoro's going to fight out of the corner. Left, right?
Yep. Archwade's left, rights are extremely difficult to see when done properly.
Yeah.
They, her and Noelle, I think, have the 2 hardest to see left, rights in the game.
Yeah, and that's why if you've ever played Kiri, you truly know how hard it is to deal with that. Big BC counter.
I'm not afraid of any OP after playing against Kiri anymore. I'm not afraid of anything. Oh, some of the hits of the Rekka dropping.
What the true ancestor JC?
Taking a lot of chip damage though. We are doing full B Rekka.
That's fair. They could jump into it,
but no. This is very scary. Goes in anything.
The low poke, that might...
enough.
Yeah, I think you're right. Just enough. Oh my goodness. Skin of their teeth.
Season 116 mix.
Another B counter, getting the fatal on the jumping shield.
Yosoro likes to use shield to make you very conscious of how you're using projectiles, because if you're wrong, especially when you don't have the moon, this can happen.
Oh, what a throw. I was going to say, that block string looking so scary, looking so tight. And then Yosoro said, yoink. Lets the whole thing burn. The melty blood. It just happened, chat. Run up low shield almost works, just didn't get the full commitment. The 6BC.
Right before that.
Oh my goodness. Yosoro, not sure where they are. Goes and getting a good amount of damage, but it's going to drop the combo. Wow, Gozen is just does not want any smoke. They have gone as far as possible.
But the 6BC.
Actually, that's pretty big. Yosoro's about to get a bar back. All their moon. You are heating out of there.
Oh,
wow,
Yosoro. But you are not dead. Oh, the orb's there. The orb is gone.
And you are going to get the moon back. Left, right. No, you just get the orb. Oh, you are so dead. The moon drive.
2-0 for Gozen.
If I had
to winner semis.
If I had a nickel for how many times in this bracket an Arhkma has baited out an option into moon drive punish, I'd have 2 nickels. Which is crazy considering we've only had 3 Arhkmas on sets so far today.
We've had a lot of Arhkma. We will continue to see a lot of Arhkma. But
Yeah,
not this next set. We will see Kirby and DB. DB upsetting blitzsprite, making sure I don't get to watch any Wark today.
You were promised 2 Warks
I was
today,
promised
and
2,
you
I'm
got
getting none. I want to watch my
believe...
character. I want to show that I do know what I'm talking about.
I believe in the blitzsprite comeback.
Yeah, as again, very important tournament for blitzsprite and gozen. blitzsprite currently in losers because of DB, as we just mentioned. Important tournament for Maiden Heaven as well, and Maiden Heaven is out. Maiden Heaven has lost to Pat DeBaker, so important sets happening right now. Pat DeBaker, pretty important tournament for them, considering if they're going to Weighted Fate, they could potentially... They still have a shot at qualifying. Though some of the top spots are set in stone, these bottom spots are very much... Like, there are like 4 people that could shift around, and...
Yeah, like, especially for a lot of these players in losers still, you have to just make top 8 to get points for this. There's double points, but you still need to get into that spot, and there's so many sharks in the water right now.
And because of those double points, each extra set you win is going to give you so many more points. Everybody gets 1 consolation point, but you really want to progress far enough to at least get those double points, because those double points only apply to the points you get from, you know, placement and not for the consolation. So you really want to take advantage where you can. Speaking of taking advantage, Kirby, very, very good player, very knowledgeable about Mario. He has a lot of tricks, like different left-right setups, different Oki setups off throw that I don't see many Marios using. Using counter to like B and A counter in different ways. A lot of things you need to know when fighting Kirby, and if you don't know them, you will lose, especially in first to 2. Mario is an especially strong character in first to 2, and a player like Kirby knows how to take advantage of this character, despite what he might say in Twitch chat sometimes.
In Twitch chat, Kirby be saying words, but you get him in the lab, and he will like give you a dissertation on all the things Mario can do.
Oh, we're going to smoke screen, but we are just going to run up and hit 2A, and it's going to kill. Or not quite kill, my bad. Hisui, very difficult to block, and we do have DB taking a round very, very confidently. I don't know how much DB has been playing again, but DB very clearly
They've definitely been more consistent lately at adding into Steam and the Looking for Games channel. Very happy to be seeing them more. I'm pretty sure I saw them literally today adding for games, maybe around like 1 or 2.
Oh, we are throwing the... See, oh yeah, that is a real option that Hisui has as a reversal, that you do have to respect. Oh my goodness! A lot of scrambles. Yeah, you have to
tried to item out. Forgot about the punch nun coming in from the back.
Oh, and the cross-up break. As we said, you have to know how to play against Mario, or Mario's gonna run you over. Mario's kind of like the you know, like Silly Rabbit. He's a Silly Rabbit of this game. So, tricks are for kids, and that is the kid right there with the tricks.
I was gonna say, it's like, well, he's running you over, but he's too young to have a car. Do you think he's got like Heely shoes?
Oh, he's a Skechers. He definitely really. Tell Jimmy Fallon I said baked beans. Like this guy is. Tell Jimmy Fallon I said SpaghettiOs. Like, Kirby Mario loves Miles, I'm sure. I love Miles.
Do you think they have an Italian Miles that Mario specifically listens to?
Yeah, Pizzeria! If you listen to Pizzeria, one of my favorite Miles songs. Speaks to Italians. He bought a lot of pizza for that video.
It's a good thing that he's listening. He can listen to his entire discography while in this corner. Finally going to be able to get out.
Do you know what Kirby's color is based on, if anything?
I believe it is based off a Monogatari character. I don't know the name, but I know Kerbo also likes that character, so I'm like,
is it Kerbo, the character that Kerbo has the plushie of?
Yeah, I believe so. Give me a second to pull this up.
Yeah, Kerbo, or otherwise known as a Skibbity. What is it?
Skibbity. Oh, yeah, I think it was that.
No, it was Ohio Riz God.
Yeah, there you go.
They entered Combo or
Frosties. Okay, I think the character is Yotsugi Ononoki.
Oh, but dropped the bento.
Oh, we are putting this pressure on. Oh, and the catch on the backdash, the second part
You hate
of
to
that
see
attack.
that if you are a DB enjoyer, but charge heat.
Oh, we were right, but we were wrong.
We are going to arc drive. Do we have enough time? No, we do not. We decided not to cash out, which there
Oh, and you're
really,
good to
there
know.
wasn't really a reason to do that. There was, you just had to use like any super.
Yeah, maybe you thought they had enough time, but not quite. And now you're back.
Yeah, maybe a little nerves there. Oh, does not low shield, and Kirby snatching that game away and the set by extension.
It said high low. Just kidding, low. It's not even a high because the chakram's gonna hit you mid. It's just block low, and we did not.
Hell, you know, Miles, I said chakra.
How much money to commission Miles to make a Melty Blood themed diss track?
Yeah, somebody DM Miles and tell him to make a Melty Blood. Just tell him to make a song called Melty Blood. He'd love it. If he can make Martin Luther, it's like basically as influential as that guy, right? Anyway, Ushi Wakamaru.
Yippee! We got OmniSScythe versus Fushi. These two have played a decent amount, and it's an interesting matchup, PCL into Ushi, because on the one hand, it's like you kind of expect Ushi to get kind of run over, but there's enough stuff that if you know how to play Ushi, you know in this matchup.
I think Ushi's is a lot better than people give credit for.
This character's good. It's just like she has a lot of character-specific things that you just have to know, which I think is what a lot of people can struggle with. So we'll probably see some of that here. I think the main thing for Fushi as like the player, I think he just needs to be careful with getting a little too overzealous with resets, and I think not showing proper respect in certain situations, because you get a lot off of not showing PCL like a certain amount of respect in situations, but like if you're not showing respect for like the basic things, you're gonna get hit for it. And I think that's what plagued them in the past in this matchup, is not like being properly prepared for like the simpler stuff.
Yeah,
we're hopping right in.
Wow. Okay. We're already starting with some wacky stuff.
That 2C you're going to be seeing on a lot of aerials, including JC. When timed right, it just wins, which is very rare for a lot of characters in this game covering that move. But yeah, that'll be an option that Fushi is going to be looking out for. But OmniSScythe countering right back, 4100 damage. You are a glass cannon. You are going to take all the damage. Blocking the gritty. Jump
you were
shield.
Like, kinda right, but not right enough.
You were right for like 2 minutes ago.
So OmniSScythe doing something very specific, which is not teching.
Oh wow!
Teching against Ushi Wakamaru is oftentimes a death sentence, and you don't want to do it most of the time.
I'm very surprised at that 5C after the moon drive. I was expecting maybe like an ADP or something.
Yeah,
it's a very specific setup. Oh, what a JC! I was a little surprised that worked out.
Yeah, I believe Ushi. I think it's her 63C. I believe it's frame 1 after the clash or the super flash. I will look that up right now. The point is, it's very fast after Super Flash. Oh no, yeah, there it is. But you need.
Yeah, you have to BC that. And I think they maybe got the moon drive to do that from that shield. Nice wait.
Yeah, so 63C.
Oh, let it go.
It's 4 frames after the Super Flash. So.
It's very quick. You're gonna have a hard time reacting to that. Jump grab! Oh my goodness. OmniSScythe wanted it. Gonna outweight the heat. This is definitely gonna kill if you want it to kill. Unfortunately, not letting the 2CC finish. It was a little too early with it. And yeah, we're seeing Omni play this way more carefully now, just staying at that mid-far range. Does not want the smoke. Overhead, no 660. It says, I don't need to make it safe. What are you gonna do? Yeah, we're just running the clock.
Oh,
that
goes
gonna
under,
kill.
But you don't want to go under with that. You want to hit her.
All right, round 3 now. OmniSScythe in a really good position, except for the part where he got hit right at the start of the round. But you have all your resources. Fushi is going to be working on building all of it up. Still no moon. Yeah, there's the left-right with the pogo stick. Did not guess right. We got hit. Tried to reset, but OmniSScythe going at a very weird angle on that. Gonna live. to fight another day.
Despite the health totals, still very difficult, but Ushi does deal a lot of damage. She might just need one more hit to close this game out. And goes for it right there, but the recovery.
Yeah, a little too awkward of a position, and the JC wins out. Good damage.
Oh, the shield, but not held for long enough. I do believe that was health shield, but I'm not too sure. This is going to kill you.
Oh, you're dead. Yeah, you are very dead. Oh my goodness.
In the first game.
You were right, but the commitment wasn't there, and the Heat is going to secure that. Very nice from Fushi in that game 1. Can you keep it up? Game 2. Oh my goodness,
Yeah.
just under the JC with the low. That is unfortunate, and that hurts a lot. 3,800 damage. Left, right, pogo. You are getting hit now. Oh, dropped it.
Tries to reset, I think.
I think that may have just been a drop. I feel like there's kind of tells usually.
We're not
Okay,
finishing our
both.
food.
Yeah, you know what? Finishing combos is for winners, and neither of us want to win apparently. And you're dead. And just like that, Fushi one game away, or one round away.
One round away.
A big fatal on the JB. That's normal JB, so that shouldn't stale 3B. 1, 2, 3, 6, 6C. Take 4,200 damage, and you're in the corner. Another overhead attempt.
Yeah,
Fushi's doing a really good job. Yeah, doing a really good job of keeping that block going. Good heat.
Too. Oh wow,
Nice, nice.
That's
yeah,
funny.
yeah. No, that's 100% gonna work. There's no armor breaking on that either,
Yeah.
so like even if that like had to hit, OmniSScythe is still good on that, and you should kill off of this with 2-bar. Yep, there we go. OmniSScythe trying to keep it alive, doing really well. Don't have any meter right now, but you still have all of your moon, which can come in handy. Air throw, round start. Okay. Who's she gonna keep it going?
Oh, that
There's
was a
the reset.
but tries to shield. Oh, air
unblockable. Yeah, that'll do it. Just gonna go for a quick rapid beat. Not gonna get too much for this, but you're getting your meter back, which is more important.
Oh, that is. No.
I DP'd there and I died. What a 5A. All right.
Pretty good for Fushi right now.
Going for the reset. Left, right. Tried to pull out gun. Not fast enough after the backdash. And Fushi's going to move on to winter semis to fight Kirby. Now, I do believe that is a set that I've seen pretty often, like just before top 8s. Both players typically running into each other. I think mostly at Mash Fest, where you're just like, oh, that's unfortunate to see like round 2. But now they get to play for more stakes. Both are in top 8, and both going to be fighting for some points. Kirby, not with too many points, but they have the ability to win a lot here. This is double points. I'm going to be honest, even with a absolute victory here today, they would still be close. But a win here tonight would be still huge, especially since this is the last double points available online.
Would have to climb quite the mountain.
Yeah, because I think the only other thing Kirby, at least offline, is attending, I believe, is WeMad, which I believe that is part of the qualifiers. Am I wrong?
Yeah.
Okay. So they have another chance. So a win here would be extremely huge for them. And Fushi, I don't believe too high as well in these. I don't think they haven't been in too many online events.
Yeah, Fushi, this is actually their only event they've entered in the circuit.
Really?
Yes.
I guess that makes sense. They also weren't able to make Frosties, so yeah, they're going to be getting themselves at least some points on the board, which will be good for them. Next up, we've got Skyfair and Arhkma.
And Arhkma we haven't seen yet on stream, but Arhkma, pretty common presence at on online tournaments. You usually see them.
We do have some
rejoin the
very...
lobby?
Oh, we
Are we good? We're good. All right.
we have had some very big developments going on in the loser side bracket. Number 6 over Delta Zura, also over Nico May. So now to play for top 8, we have DB versus number 6. Naito over Crystal. Unfortunately, they are in the PCL gauntlet. They now have to fight OmniSScythe. Yunmi over blitzsprite. So now
don't get to watch Mark today.
nope. And Pat DeBaker losing to Yosoro just before top 8. That is our first top 8 loser side.
Maybe it's my
win.
fault. I played Yun in like 20 games yesterday.
Dang, all your fault,
I
Ikoho.
sabotaged my guy.
But Yoon will be waiting for the loser of this set, which is off to a pretty strong start here for Arhkma. Gonna get the knockdown. This is Kohaku, a character we don't see too often unless it's either Drak or May playing them really. It's been a long while.
That's funny.
Yeah.
I've never really thought about it like that before.
Did you see? I forgot. I think it was posted in the Kohaku channel. I don't know if it was like at some point May had briefly changed their start GG to also be Arhkma, but there was a point where the set was like winners round 1, Arhkma versus Kirby, and the winner played Arhkma.
Oh yeah, I did see. I thought that was a bug. I thought there was something wrong with start that GG.
It might have been. It was really funny. Arhkma though, just perfectly content to stay away.
That's crazy.
No fear.
Yeah, you have to be so patient in this match with this Kohaku because getting in against Aoko, the excellent claps to Arhkma. That was like 30 seconds of trying to find an opportunity and eventually getting it.
And very tight there to get the 236C Ender. Oh, nice. We're going to see a very...
No, we're not.
We're going to see nothing.
Yeah, Arhkma with an unfortunately underwhelming performance at Frosty's. They definitely could have done very well. But they lost to Scuts, I believe, a West Coast Red Arc player.
That sounds like hell. I'm not going to lie. I do not blame them. They are also... they travel a decent chunk to events in America. And because they are in Mexico, so they go through the extra little bit of hassle to attend stuff. So to do that as well as play Kohaku, they are a formidable player.
Speaking of events, if you're in the Northeast and you want to go to good Melty Blood tournaments, please go to Crossover. It's in end of March.
And if you're also in the Northeast and want to play good Melty next week, you should consider going to Go for Broke next Saturday in Philadelphia. There's some pretty cool people who may or may not be involved in this current commentary session going.
Yes, maybe both of them.
Yeah, that
2 seconds, so you don't have enough time!
You don't! You're gonna let the level 3 go, but it's not enough damage. Arhkma is gonna get up after getting beaten and bruised as the victor. Huge. Yeah, Drak, such an intelligent player, which is very, very fun to watch, especially on a character like Kohaku.
No, I'm gonna advertise for JCOM. Go to this. There's a lot of stuff. Go to that.
I am flying over 2 hours to attend this tournament and nothing else. You better grow up. Starting off, game 2 is Skyfarer.
Go to this one too.
Mods, take this man to the onion. Thank you.
You can't wear big boots in a library, sir. Alright, much stronger start, but it doesn't matter. Arhkma kind of... So, there's been a chart floating around Twitter of like FTC. The two axes were... do they want to win, or do they play for fun? And do they play feels-based, or do they play... do they lab, or do they just ball? I feel like Arhkma is definitely on the ball spectrum. I feel like Arhkma is a big baller.
True. I know they've been like I've asked them for combos and stuff. They've been like, "What? Look at this Kohaku who does all the lab stuff," and then they're very much, "I'm gonna ball and you're gonna die for it." Unfortunately, they are going to go down in this round. Marcus able to get the follow-up there. Definitely looking a little bit better in this second game. Drak, no moon, barely missing the orb. I believe that was a button-held orb. and Skyfire are gonna take the corner, set up the orb.
For Kohaku to win this matchup, she really wants to get the lead and stay in the lead. Once she falls behind against Aoko, as a lot of characters do feel, it's a really hard task to get back against her. Aoko is very good at keeping a lead due to the orb house, full screen projectiles.
That's a big counter B.
Well, yeah, this is what Arhkma needs. Arhkma back in the lead. Gonna throw that plant. Throw that.
Yep, did the charge one, a little bit of time. I love it. I love it so much. The feint into the jump cancel, JC.
Not quite
You're not
yet, though.
Yeah, I'm gonna need a little more.
Oh,
nice,
and the catch with the 2B, very nice.
Very impressive. The 2B is really tricky, but when you get it to work, it feels very nice. And catching that backdash must have felt very good as he took the round. I like that moon drive. That was a very dangerous position to be.
Oh, that was almost an Aaron block bolt. Head forward.
Huge, huge. The balling. We might be balling. Okay, never mind.
Kind of a crazy person tech forward.
Oh, let it drop. Arhkma gonna just run up 6 BC. Now getting the setup. Double IAD. The online classic.
Oh,
Big JC.
Going to get hit. Yeah, time is very much a factor.
I'm just sitting here looking at this combo. I'm just like, write it down, write it down.
We're down to 60 seconds left.
I love that heat.
We heat back.
Not enough time.
It's gonna be. Oh, that could have been huge. That also could have been huge. But
oh, big 5C. That's a very risky option to go for, but Arhkma is going to be rewarded for it. Gonna have the air throw, unfortunately.
Very bad sequence of interactions for Marcus.
And it's even worse now. You're dead.
You have lost the set, sir.
That was very well done by Arhkma. Arhkma, one of those players who already has a slot mostly secured. They're at the 7th place currently on points. And with that win there, they've secured themselves top 8 to go fight another Aoko. But they're going to get some good points for that, which should hopefully keep them secure for the rest of the circuit. But you know what? It doesn't matter about the circuit. It's about winning. And Drak definitely has the desire and capability to win, as we saw there. You don't see Kohaku's typically winning that matchup unless they really want it.
Yeah, you really have to be on the ball all the time to win that matchup.
And we are going to be starting with winners semis. We have most of loser side finished up. First up, we have Kirby and Fushi here in winner semis. Next will be Gozen and Arhkma. On the loser side, we have DB and OmniSScythe playing for losers 8th. OmniSScythe winning 2-0 over Naito and DB winning 2-0 over number 6. And we are waiting to see the winner of Skyfarer and Yunmi, which will determine who will fight Yosoro in the others losers 8th section. But here we go. As I said previously, these are two players that have played each other a good bit, especially in bracket. I know Kirby, like a few weeks ago, was labbing specific Mario versus Ushi things, including the patent-pending Fushi Gritty. So this could be a very big win for Kirby, or it could be Fushi just aggressing all over the Mario.
Has Fushi historically won this one?
Yeah, I believe the last few encounters they have won. I can try and see if I can't pull up some more definitives. But I believe the last time they met in bracket, Fushi did in fact win it.
Oh, we are mashing.
We are mashing and then stopping and then mashing again.
That Mario 5B being 7 frames is a very good button after either blocked or getting hit by Shield B.
So Mashfest number 124 on January the 22nd, they did meet in bracket. I believe that was round... Oh, where was that? Fushi was sent... Yeah, they were met in losers round 4 right before top 8, and Fushi won that 2-0.
Oh, you hit a button!
That hurt. And that's going to hurt even more. You are going to lose this round. But if you're Kirby, you're not too mad about that. Fushi had to use a lot of resources for it, and you've got a lot on your table. Nice wait. Knew that Fushi was going to try and shield there, so didn't opt for the anti-air. And it's going to get a good amount of damage into the Oki.
Yeah, quite a bit of damage.
Yeah, using a bit of bar for it, but...
No
Oh,
shield.
no shield! You were ready, you were jumping over it, maybe thought they had the height. Oh, yeah, that second hit's really tricky to deal with. The tech forward, gonna get you punished. No reset, though. I love that.
Yeah,
That is... Yeah, that was specific awareness that only someone like Kirby would be following up on. And now they've got the corner. They're actually going to stay in place. They are going to give space.
Yeah, Mario obviously controlling the neutral in this matchup. He's going to be perfectly fine with forfeiting that pressure to try to maintain that neutral control.
Oh my gosh, the spacing.
You look how it was very difficult for Rishi to get in there.
Going for the air throw, left, right. I love it. Oh no, it didn't go the other way. Unfortunate.
Oh, that's gonna hit you. You're dead.
Yeah, you're dead. You didn't think about it. Unfortunately, it's not like early nun call where if you hit Mario, the chakram goes away. It'll actually stick around. And you see it there. It comes back with a vengeance, usually setting up for Mario to get a confirm into a combo. And Kirby gonna go up 1. You know, Ushi be asking if you just slowly push her more and more out of range, and maybe she can't hurt me anymore. Unfortunately, oh, we got blocks. That was the setup that was giving OmniSScythe a bit of trouble. Was that left right? Overhead spends the meter to make it safe. Oh, but the overhead this time gonna catch. Unfortunate drop, but we get it anyways.
Yeah,
oh my gosh, catch
press against the super button.
Nope, you can't do that.
A very strong first round for Fushi. We'll see if Mario can keep it up. Mario, not Kirby anymore. I guess it's Mario.
My favorite thing is watching a Mashfest stream where everyone just calls him Kirby. Everyone calls Kirby. No, they call every Kirby set. They call him Spider-Man or Miles Morales specifically because of the DPS. Oh, you're dead. You actually just died because you got reset. Unfortunate.
Fushi reset moment.
You know what? This whole game, it didn't happen. We're just gonna mental reset. Oh yeah. You need to change the names. Flip it.
Okay.
Give it a little switcheroo. Yeah, unfortunately, these are two players. Well, okay, Kirby does use the same name like for everything. I did notice on your team, Fushi has a different tag. They currently have Andromeda Enjoyer. That is not a Mass Effect reference. They are talking about a Fate Go character that recently got released. That maybe giving Fushi a little bit of an emotional buff today. This is a big amount of damage going for the reset, but the
reset as Fushi often does.
Yeah, but Kirby tech forward did not want any part of that, and now they get a combo into the Oki.
Oh,
nice.
You tried to mash against the pretty good counter setup. Sorry.
Yeah, like there is counterplay to that, but I guess they just weren't ready for it, and which is understandable.
Very much trying to get out on a rebeat, but this is a very big starter for Ushi. But tries
you
to
gotta stop doing that. Why are you throwing literally and metaphorically?
Yeah, we tried to reset like in the beginning of the combo too, which is very strange. Like you just
oh, this is dangerous. Yeah,
no. Oh, that
we
is
are out of there.
Very smart. Only one hit.
This is what I'm saying. Kirby knows. Kirby knows.
Yeah, one of the.
Oh no! You didn't block the 4BC in the air.
One of the only characters in the game that is going to be able to do that with a super reaction. I think CL and Roa can, but aside from that, I do not believe anybody else can. Maybe with like some arc drives.
Oh, big fatal. This is gonna hurt. No, we dropped that. Yeah, the left-right mix-up. Very scary to have to deal with. Gonna miss the pogo, though. Kirby just put his life in the
Kirby
hands
was-
of God.
I think Kirby was trying to get hit there. Oh, but hits the nun a little too close for Kirby.
OTG. Not enough, but the slash will do it. All right, round 3, game 3. Winner takes all. Both players at about the same resources. Fushi at like slightly better. And now you have the corner. We are moon driving.
Oh, nice
We
reaction.
are also moon driving, but we're
Very
gonna drop
awkward,
it.
yeah.
Shield RPS situation.
We are doing
Oh my
what
God,
now?
Kirby! What are you?
Oh no!
What is happening? These are
You
scrambles.
jumped and hit a button.
That they sure
Rising
did.
JA.
The reset. Okay, these two they're scrapping. Okay. Tried to
that is
slide
not
and got
what-
through.
You do not want to be here if you're Kirby. No moon.
Gets the corner. Are we gonna finish this combo? Or are we going for resets? We are finishing the combo with air throw.
Oh,
The
you
patient
are
immediate
crazy.
heat. Oh
Oh,
my
you
God,
Not,
oh,
no,
you're
it
good.
still hits.
no! You hit a button.
No, it wall bounced.
Oh, did it? Damn! I thought they were out of it.
This is very scary.
Good heat.
Going to get some health back.
Yeah, you need to get out of there.
Yeah, going to Mario.
The
Oh,
gritty still gets the punish.
This is very scary.
The
Tech
forward tech. No way. You're not gonna die for this, but you are in
No
the worst
resources,
position you could
Mario.
ever be.
32 seconds left.
Oh, big opening. No meter to follow up though.
Oh, you
You
cannot
are gonna
do
take
that.
so much for this. Not if we
No!
drop it the reset.
No.
We're getting resets.
Oh.
No, we're dropping.
You!
Oh my God! What are you doing? You
Oh.
can't do that either.
Fushi
These
got the
are-
game-winning hit like twice and was maybe too jittery to finish it off. The nerves got to them. Kirby,
Neither of these players wanted to win that.
Kirby getting away with murder, saying Jesus Christ, GG's in the chat, in the Discord channel.
Oh my God.
And we are not quite going to the other side of semis yet, winners semis, because Arhkma has to get food for his family. So he will have his match suspended a little bit as we move to losers top 8 to see DB215 and OmniSScythe.
Arhkma said, hold up, I gotta be a family guy.
Yeah, we're giving Peter Griffin.
So DB and OmniSScythe, very interesting. I'm happy to see DB here, going on a good run so far today. And OmniSScythe, very surprising to see him here right now, but this is going to be kind of uncomfortable, I think, for DB. Hisui and PCL, this is a matchup that if you're playing Hisui, you just gotta be so much better. You gotta be on top of it, and you gotta make sure your Oki and your block string mix is quintessentially perfection if you want to win this.
Yeah, definitely not a matchup that Hisui wants to be playing. You definitely do, just as Arhkma said. You just have to be a lot better.
Yeah. And, you know, even if you are a lot better, it's still hard.
But
I know Ori herself has been playing Vlav again into this matchup, which is understandable.
you have to be better until you get the hit.
True.
you don't have to
Oh,
be as good.
oh no, but we don't want to start off getting hit by raw JA Fatal. That is definitely not how you want to start it, because you just took like 4,400 damage.
And now
And that's
DB
a
has to be a
lot.
lot better, because getting out, very, very difficult task for Hisui. Tries to anti-air with that. Oh,
Nice.
Wow.
If
This is gonna
there
be a
is-
cash out. Good moon game from this.
If there's one thing that Hisui does have in this matchup is I think if you can make the space to set up for the projectile throw, I think Moonscale projectile is so helpful in this matchup to try and establish the space. It's hard for PCL to want to punish you with BC, but they may go for it anyways. Waste the Moonscale. Oh, what a 2C! What a very good low. Gonna keep it going. And this is the situation you don't want to be if you're PCL now.
Oh, wow.
Try to DP, try to be DP, and it didn't come out.
I'm pretty sure that was throw.
From OmniSScythe?
Yeah, I think I saw throw there.
No, I saw it was the startup of 236B. I could see the Bone Sword come out. It can happen if you don't get that pristine DP input immediate. I love that.
That's
The
crazy.
I like the guard cancel heat immediately on round start. You only had the one bar. Unfortunately, you're in the blender now.
I think Nasu, I think John Type Moon might want DB to win this game. That was brave. That was also brave, but didn't work out as well.
All right, OmniSScythe gonna take this to the corner. Unfortunate low shield. Yeah, you know what? If I'm DB, you don't even care about that round. We don't need it. I'm getting my bar. I'm keeping my moon. Now DB does have one thing.
Again,
oh,
that's
no.
how the first round started.
Yeah, these air-to-air situations, you don't typically see JA from PCL, especially round start. So getting caught there is just something you got to keep in mind.
Yeah, we're gonna throw those household pottery, household appliances is not the right word.
Just household objects, your everyday things, everything, including the
I think that was
kitchen
also supposed to be
sink.
DP.
OmniSScythe getting a good
If DB was playing
amount.
maids right now, Omni couldn't have done that.
Left, right.
Oh,
Goes.
but oh, you.
Oh, no,
pressed!
you
Oh,
mashed!
no. You're alive still.
Unfortunately, you have to hold this. You are not getting out of this corner. No.
Yeah, that's kind of. Oh,
We
but
know-
you B-countered. Oh.
Maybe not confident, but it doesn't matter. Said, nah, I'd win anyways. Yeah, that's the hardest part about getting like heat out of the corner is you're not necessarily safe, especially when OmniSScythe is able to keep you in the corner. Because trying to get your health back when PCL is going to throw every single button at you from range and then continue her pressure with 6-6C, it's like, oh, I got him off me. Now he's back.
Will we see another round start JA from Omni Fatal Counter?
OmniSScythe, don't do it. Omni, no. Okay, no.
DB respecting the round start a little more.
Said, you know what? I'll give you your space. But now applying the pressure, it's safe to do so.
Uncancelled rapid B on block.
Okay. DB gonna take the corner, set up that bento.
Oh, tried to air throw. I think that was 171.
Maybe. And you are back in the corner.
Oh, no
Now-
shield back.
Yep, no shield back. Was not safe. You are now in the corner.
Oh,
Gonna drop it.
no, throw. That's and the geriatric overhead hits another victim.
Yep, and you're gonna get hit by nothing. Actually, we dropped
Oh,
those.
you can. Okay.
No!
That's kind of mean. I'll be real.
Yeah, that was kind of mean. You're not gonna die from
No, you're
this,
dead.
thankfully. Oh, you are dead.
Yeah. Youch.
Yeah,
silly,
I saw the
silly Jim.
Scrimblow Blimblow.
Oh,
Returns with a vengeance. Oh,
we're back to
like
our
it
regularly
didn't
scheduled
work.
Programming.
It didn't fatal, but it set up for the air unblockable. Very unfortunate. DB now back in the blender. JC safe jump.
Oh,
Just a delay
we've
reaction.
seen a lot of that this tournament. We've been seeing a lot of like dropped hit confirms.
Yeah, just not ready to pick those up. It's understandable, especially when it's like, okay, I'm
Oh,
going
we're
to
just
start
getting
the
hit.
block.
I do not think DB was ready to hit that.
Yeah.
Wisely not teching there.
We are getting out of there. We are not dealing with this.
Very
nice.
nice, great neutral
Good.
there.
Yeah, it was just a call out on the 2C. Recognized the range and said, you 2C, you don't 5C here.
Charge there made Omni want to try to poke from far away, and DB ready for that entirely.
They both just disengaged, did not want any part of that.
These Super Jump JCs are very concerning. These Super Jump JCs from DB are very concerning because a lot of them have gone over. Oh no, you can't
Omni,
do
what
that. You have to shield it after you land, Omni.
What are you doing? Why did you jump back in?
I mean, jumping back in, that's fine. Like, you can land and shield it, but like, you jump in and you shield it. Ooh, that was...
I love this. This is such good movement from DB. It's using resources, but it's so cool.
Oh, DB, yeah, very nice.
We're gonna get some moon back for this.
DB beating OmniSScythe would be a crazy turn of events.
OmniSScythe actually the player, I believe, with the most points
Yeah,
in the circuit.
that-
Good safe jump.
We're doing a big combo here.
One more.
No
You just need
bento
one more
set.
hit.
Be careful. A lot of defensive resources. We're gonna go for the not making it tight. I believe you are hiding the cake. You can't do that.
No, GG.
Okay, moon
Gonna
drive.
use the moon drive.
Oh, there's
the blood
that
heat
good
from
JC
Omni.
going over like I was.
Oh, we are just
trying to
avoiding.
run away, but you cannot run away from it forever.
Good run in 5A. Yep. Gonna get the second hit of the 236 BC. That's 4,300 damage, and you have all your moon. Oh my god, you're
overhead.
The devil.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Yeah, no moon, so you get fatal. This went from good to bad to worse. Oh, but to okay. Went from
we Dustin. Good throw. Head up.
Moon
We are
drive,
running out of time again.
Oh yes, far enough away, and we get a game for DB.
DB said, I could have won the game, but I just wanted to show you I know what I'm doing.
I'm kind of nice.
Kind of
nice though.
DB said, "Nah, my advantage stays kind of nice." And instead of being a meme, instead of a meme, it was just like, "No, this is actually really good." This would actually be so huge. It would knock,
huge upset.
Yeah, this would knock OmniSScythe out at 7th. Then the winner of this actually plays the loser of Gozen and Arhkma, which two good players. But I mean, if DB can win here, I could definitely see them winning again.
Okay, you neutral tech, so it's not that bad.
Yeah. Not getting any shenanigan, air unblockable things. You keep the advantage state now. We get
cake. We're gonna get the pressure continuing here. Going to have just enough for the dust. Good blocks from Omni. Oh,
nice wait. Yeah, that was an interesting one because DB ran out of resources so they couldn't do dust again. But just waiting for it and calling out hard OmniSScythe's jump shield.
Oh, okay, yeah, that was a tricky situation.
Oh wow, punishing the duster with a DP.
Not OTG. Runs all the way
out of there.
Corner.
You know what? That's fair. Gonna get hit by the unblockable low.
Forward.
We forward tacking. Gonna get punished though.
Punishable.
Yeah, that JC or the 5C charge, just a little too much disadvantage they put you in. And this is gonna hurt. Do we heat here, Omni? No, we applying pressure.
Oh, we are going to swat away the pots and pans.
I think that was just hesitation. If DB had done it earlier, it would have worked out. Possible set point now. No, wait, no. Is it?
Not again. Yeah, set point.
You need to update the scores, Mr. Kikoho.
It is the software that I'm using. I forgot I checked the bugs. Yeah, it is 1-1. It is set point.
OmniSScythe with the advantage,
but not quite fast enough with the JA.
All right, keeping him there. Goes low. OmniSScythe just holding the block.
But spending a lot of resources on this, maybe more than he has to. Very nice.
What a dive kick! Gonna build a little bit of meter, tiny bit of moon. Unfortunately, we are just running out of resources.
Okay.
Gonna just heat.
Oh, 2A into throw. Oh, we're 5B.
The shove.
Oh, that is big.
Fatal.
That is big. Gonna build enough meter to get this knockdown.
Yeah.
But now this moon drive. Okay.
Nice. And you have that is technically negative. Good reaction from DB.
And good not.
Oh no!
I believe that you just fly over BCL if you judgment for that.
I think it's just a spacing and timing thing. It can be really awkward.
This is very scary. Heat.
We are heating. Oh, just using regular duster, getting out of there. The spacing.
These JCs are really scary. Does not have a lot of time. That
oh no! The IAD into the. Yeah, that's it.
You're dead.
Gonna build enough meter. Just it was resources that round that were plaguing DB. They were just putting so much into that block string, and they just couldn't get enough of it back to keep it consistent. And OmniSScythe is gonna move on. Honestly, kind of by the skin of their teeth.
That was kind of heartbreaking. I wanted to see DB do that. But we are going to have our next set coming up. We have Yunsmi, another Ushi, and Yosoro. The Y.
Actually, another Ushi Aoko. Also got another Aoko here. Yoon has been putting more time into the Aoko as well, so we could possibly see that. Or are we just gonna see the Ushi?
Probably seeing no.
Oh,
Arhkma. Are we seeing Miss Aozaki? I don't believe Yun does the color thing. I think Yun only has one color for Ushi, so I don't think, maybe thinking about it a little bit.
Yeah, because this is definitely interesting. Arcoid's one of the characters that could... Okay, we are switching.
Okay, I was wrong.
Arcoid's one of those characters where she can very speedily catch up to Ushi. Because Ushi gets more off her speed when it comes to like doing her moves or specials. Whereas Arcoid just has natural movement speed. So I could see that being a possible... I don't want to deal with that as much. I want to set traps. But gonna commit to the Ushi Wakamaru.
We do need to be careful of Yosoro's as unorthodox playstyle, as we mentioned before. Is Yun ready for that? These two have had a very close set during the circuit, I believe. I believe it was probably before the circuit qualifier number 5. I believe this happened when it was very close, and since pulling is completely out of the air. But as far as I know, these two have played before, and it has been very close. Oh.
Very interesting scramble there in the corner, but Yun gonna find the opening.
Yun does like to do after empty shield, or their shield gets hit, they do like to do jump JA, especially if you do shield BC. That is a
gritty, yeah, that is a very unfortunate gritty timing. You are gonna die from a level 3. Here comes the melty blood. I think that might be the hardest thing for the Ushis in this bracket to deal with if we do see Fushi end up fighting Yosoro, which is the winner of this will get to fight, is the shielding. Because you could get called out for those moon skills way harder from Yosoro than maybe a lot of other players are willing to go for.
Oh, wow. Oh, no punish.
Yosoro said, nah, I gotta head out.
Right. This again. Just, I'm surprised to see that neither of those were punished.
Oh my goodness.
I'm even more surprised that they got hit until that long.
Yeah. I also think, I didn't mention it earlier, but I think Yosoro is really good at heat baiting, especially with like 5A or some of these other normals that are super quick. Just so good at timing them and reacting to your heat. And Yun is getting punished for it. You only have a little bit of moon left. How are you getting out of here?
They might not. Oh, that is
BC out. Okay.
We're trying to see something weird. That didn't look that threatening to me. Oh, yeah, that is
my goodness.
That you can do. It is very tricky if you don't know it's coming. And even if you do, that was tried to
went for the reset. Greedy. Fushi. No, die. Death. Zetsubo.
That Fushi fella. That was definitely a that Fushi fella reset attempt.
Yeah. Trademark. Copyright. And you died for it. Unfortunate. But you know what? New game. Game 2. We can bring it back. There were definitely signs of life in that first game. So if you can just adopt a bit more of that and maybe a little less of these attempts on the reset, we could definitely see this go into a game 3. Good 2-2-B out of there. Gonna do the super for the hard knockdown. Left, right. Same side. I love that. I love that move skill so much. It's so cool.
And when you get hit by it, you kind of feel dumb.
Yeah.
It's the. I feel like Arhkma comes towards you. He's like you got hit by that stupid.
Yeah, we'll block this overhead.
Because if you know, if it's just, it's pretty slow. But if you're already committing to like a shield or something, like it is going to high crush you.
Oh, we dropping combos, but it doesn't matter. You're gonna kill off of this. Yeah, I feel like the first few months I was playing against Ushi players, it was like I can't actually tell what's a reset and what's just you dropping the combo. And I think that was one of those. Because there was no reason to drop it there other than you just dropped it.
Yeah, we never know. This is a big starter, but also not teching. But it is very scary to tech against Ushi, but we are teching now.
Oh, we are almost out of moon,
taking
but
advantage of some of these shields against Yosoro, but dropping again. Oh, press.
We were pressing a button?
Probably trying to beat throw there, I think.
Oh wow, very quick heat.
Oh, we are doing the overhead from full screen.
That move is that is a very scary move to see online.
Press. This game's looking a lot better for Ushi.
Yushi
Wakamaru.
Yunshi Wakamaru.
Moondress to make
You're
it safe,
dead.
But no blocks, no life.
That's actually pretty good if you're Yusoro. You had to use the moon for it, but you have so much meter. Yeah. Yun, though, no slouch when it comes to the resource management.
Yusoro is... Oh, wow.
Oh, the true ancestor JC.
Man, that was active forever.
That is the move of all time. Bane of Dead Apostle Noel. Oh, look! Nice.
I think that Yoon is trying to play around these preemptive shields from Yusoro more. If you saw that a couple interactions ago, they like ran forward and then just stopped. I think they're really starting to fear those because.
But you kind of do. Nice challenge on the empty IAD. You're gonna be able to get the cash out into the Melty Blood, and now we're in the moon.
We got touch.
Yeah, you're dead. No, you can't do that.
Yusoro is going to prevent the Ushi mirror from happening.
Yeah, that is one of those situations where you just got a moon, I think. You have the moon drive for it. You know Yusoro is going to start using the staggers with the 5A and 2A to bait your heat. You just cannot afford to do that unless you try an Ambare out. And Yusoro moves on from it.
I believe that I believe that Drachma is not yet back, so we are going to need Yusoro back in here to play against Fushi.
Yusoro, come back. You can blame it all on me.
You can blame it on Drachma.
True, actually. I'm sorry, Drachma, that you have a life and a family with responsibilities. So yeah, Yusoro in the Ushi Gauntlet now. After this has been kind of a messed up bracket on the loser side for Yusoro. They've had to fight the Archwood Ditto with Patabaker, Yoon with the Ushi, and now Fushi with the Ushi.
Yun has to skedaddle though.
Kick him! Kick him!
We want to have to. You know, I want to give him the opportunity. You know, maybe Yun will see his fellow Ushi and say, hey, yeah, see, a man of class.
Nah, it's gonna be like, you're the faker around here!
Now we are waiting for Fushi to join. And I believe that would be them. Alright,
yep.
Space Enjoyer, or that other character, the character from...
Andromeda Enjoyer.
Andromeda. Fushi loves Mass Effect. As we
true, confirmed. This has been fact checked as true by True Patriots.
True Patriots. Yeah, the Ushawaka army.
Shout outs to this stage. This is Ushi's stage with Ushi's music. Absolute banger.
I do like that. Yeah, Yusoro trying to do the whole very long hill shield thing again. Yeah, but Kirby, it's also a reference to Mass Effect Andromeda, Ushi's favorite game ever. Yeah, exactly. What Arhkma said.
Yeah.
Nah. What a GB.
Fushi is also a big fan of Nah I'd Win from the hit video game Mass Effect Andromeda.
Yeah, Mass Effect Andromeda.
Oh no, you get hit low. This might be a Nah I'd lose. This gonna hurt a lot.
We're seeing a lot of shielding.
And you mash. Yeah, this is just getting lost in having to hold the block button for more than a few seconds. And Fushi's gonna have to maybe just be a more patient with it.
Yeah, I can't say that we will be running a JJK Cursed Flash anytime soon. I'm sorry.
What do you mean? We're playing it right now.
Oh, no, we're not. I won't insult this game like that. Oh, no.
Big JC. Big JC.
Not looking very good for Fushi right now. This set so far has been all Yusoro. I think most of the set has been played in this right corner with Ushi not getting out, unless...
Yeah, we're
okay.
we're actually in training mode.
Big Star and Blood Heat. This is going to do a lot of damage.
That did over 6K?
Yeah, 6K.
Oh my god!
Suddenly, Ushi in it. We are very brave.
Going for the low. Use the super to keep it safe. Low shield from Yasoro.
Yasoro has really liked trying to low shield on those teleports and has not been working out very well for him.
Yeah. Oh, we jumping. Oh! What huge! Yasoro, though, able to get the JB out in time to win the Clash War.
Awesome. Try to Rekka. We're gonna take our plus frames. We're not
fighting back it.
Frames.
Yasoro said, "I don't want to be here anymore."
We're gonna Rekka again. It's gonna work, but we do have meter, but maybe not ready for tactic hit.
That was a very quick JA off the teleport. No, we don't want combos here. Drop that. Just hard call out with the 2A. Very nice from Yasoro, and now just juggling Fushi in the air.
Oh, we are.
Yeah,
the scrambles have. I mean, it's been like, oh my.
You actually just got so red. You are going to super die.
That was also a why did you do that? Isn't that move air blockable?
That was as Gabriel Ultra Kill said from the famous game Ultra Kill. I am going to Ultra Kill you.
I'm going to Ultra Kill you.
That is a confirmed quote. Confirmed. And I'm not even making this up.
Yeah, that's that is an air unblockable or an air blockable move. So I'm actually not sure why you went for that.
I think you maybe just thought Yasoro wasn't ready to block in the air or was gonna try and challenge, but that was a deadly mistake that cost the entire game.
It's also quite minus if I'm not mistaken.
All right, we are in the corner. We are getting punished.
Yeah, it is -6. It is very minus. It is a punishable amounts of minus.
So this is shades of round 1 of the last game. Yasoro has been keeping Ushi in the corner. Oh, but there's a low shield again. Yasoro gonna get punished once more with a fatal. Air throw, left, right.
Oh,
nice high shield.
We are going to guess right, and okay.
We don't like combos here. Oh my gosh, what a Rekka like call out.
We are not dead. Oh, we are dead.
Rekka. Good reaction there by Yasoro. Able to see, oh, I didn't get that. Let me just press one more button.
We are, okay.
Huge, huge.
I'm having difficulty saying anything.
Yasoro doing jump back shield,
into
round start.
Land low shield, into not get punished for either of them.
If Yasoro has one fan, it is me.
Speaking of if not getting punished, I don't think I've seen Fushi try to throw Yasoro very much at all this set.
I would agree.
Which, oh, that is not.
Oh no, let go of it!
No, I believe that just crossed up because projectiles will turn around shields that are facing the wrong way.
Oh yeah, you're right. And going to round 3, very quick it feels like, and Ushi's going to take control.
It's definitely a pro gamer game. These are professional. That still picked up.
Yeah, that was a very quick reaction to realizing you messed that up. Gonna go immediately into the level 3. You got full moon still.
We're looking like
5K
Enkidu combos. That whiffed. I'm sorry for you, man.
Yeah, that was crazy. Yasoro now with some very good defense.
Another shield from Yasoro. Barely getting that heat.
Yep, I'm gonna go into level 3, get some moon back.
Yeah, going to charge for that 50%.
Your ancestor JC whiffing, but that overhead catching the low shield. Oh, we dropping. More back.
We are not with that combo.
Stagger pressure, here it comes. There's no heat though, so that's off the table, but we're gonna go low. Yasoro doing the delay there, but still going low is huge trickiness because When you see that delay, it feels like the overhead's
And as
coming because
if-
it is slower.
As if right on time, Arhkma sends me the DM and says, I'm here.
And that's why Arhkma is the GOAT. But congratulations to Yosoro. Moving on to losers semis. They're going to be... This was, I believe, something they needed pretty well, if I'm right, in terms of points. They're pretty low. They're at
pretty low. Yosoro would have to like win today and then win the next qualifier.
They're actually in a similar position to Kirby, where like winning today
I think
puts you in shooting range.
More points than Kirby?
No, they have less. Kirby is at 22 right now. They have 23 points, whereas Yosoro has 21.
Points than Kirby.
Yeah, so you're getting like 30 points if you win this whole bracket, I believe, or like 31.
You get your entry point as well.
Yep. So that is going to put you in super shooting range for both of those players.
All right, Mr. Spinning Newports, Arhkma up against Fake
Fushi.
Pack.
Destroy Fushi Wakamaru.
I might have to.
Yeah.
All right, Fushi. It's been real. It's been fun, but maybe it hasn't been real fun.
To the Shadow Realm with you.
Oh no, not invite to room. All right.
Invite Fushi to the room. Invite Fushi to the room.
Goodbye, Fushi. 07.
It's over.
Saluting
in the Shadow
emoji.
Realm.
Salute.
07.
07.
Okay, so this is our other winner semis match. Gozen beat Yosoro and Crystal on the way here. Arhkma beating beating Skyfarer and Deltazura. So both players climbing out. Arhkma actually already having fought in Alco today. So we'll have to see if they can keep it up. They were playing very patient, fully reliant on waiting for Skyfarer to make a mistake and then hard punishing. While as Gozen, very scrappy, got some very good setups and some very nice 2-2s on deck. And opening up strong with an IAD. They're going to put Arhkma in the corner. Can we get out?
Well, Arhkma just coming back from the cold outdoors after maybe having a nice dinner with his family. Maybe not as warm as he once was. But we don't need to be warm when we're nice.
The whiff, and we're going to get the pickup still? I like
He
it.
still did a respectable amount of damage.
400 damage. That's pretty nice. I love that. IAD,
Very good.
JC whiff.
Oh wow,
my
right in the
goodness.
dead zone.
Yeah, that's actually very good knowledge going. Yeah, I know you want the 2-2.
Yeah,
I'm a
Arhkma
cover.
just coming off of a set against another Alco, Skyfarer. So maybe prepared. Well, maybe not just coming off of the set, but... Wow! Oh, that was almost crazy.
On the one hand, I'm like, that definitely should have hit. On the other hand, it was good that it didn't. What a 2C!
Low profiles the 236B.
That was insane. Arhkma taking game 1.
Yeah.
No resources, unfortunately. You are very tapped out, and now you are getting hit a lot. Boom, boom, boom. The overhead with no finisher, maybe not ready for that to hit. Arhkma's gonna heat on out of there. And here we go. We're in the patient game. Oh no, the JC slightly whiffing and still in the danger zone of the orbs. You're gonna eat a lot for this. But we're gonna drop it. Yeah, unfortunate round if you're Arhkma. And you're dead.
Yeah, not a great round for Arhkma.
Yeah, and unfortunately, like, you got a little bit of your moon back and a little bit of meter, but you definitely could have gotten more for that. But going into the new round, and we are starting off strong. Yeah, not too much damage, but you set up for the Oki with the hard knockdown.
Remember, this could be a big deal. The loser of this has to fight OmniSScythe. Which
And I don't think either player wants to necessarily
I think
do.
especially Arhkma would like to avoid playing that matchup if possible.
That
Especially
is
given
true.
that Arhkma's next potential opponent is Kirby, which is a matchup that he has done historically well in. Oh my!
Oh no, the
Oh,
4
Flash
BC is
Ring
gonna
ran
get
out.
sniped.
The big open up is. Are they going to run? They ran out of moon just in time to get. Or ran out of moon drive just in time to get all of the moon from that.
If
arc
something
drive.
if something don't got me, I know
Oh,
4
that
BC
was
Clash Bream don't got me. right, Drachme on the offensive though. Has no
Trying to
moon, but
respect
so
his
much.
pressure a lot.
Yep, so much meter though on Drachme's side. Not too much recoverable health.
Oh,
2BC with no fail. Oh, you're dead.
That's going to kill you.
Unfortunate.
Gozen taking game 1. Again, this is a very important bracket for Gozen to place well in, so Gozen would appreciate a win here to guarantee those top 3, or a spot within those top 3 point slots.
Yeah, I actually believe that with a 5th place, they would be still slightly under blitzsprite, so they need to at least progress 1 more spot to overtake them for that 10th spot.
Yeah, blitzsprite has been getting unfortunate draws in brackets recently. A lot of 9th places in these qualifiers, so with each passing bracket, Gozen is making more and more progress against blitzsprite's point total.
Yep.
Oh, that low.
Actually, wait, blitzsprite will be getting 1 point, so that means it'll actually also be a tie with Hyde as well. So 9th and 10th opt for grabs.
Swaps both of the orbs away.
Ah,
Haku
the big
Batman.
button.
Tekken ball.
Save her.
Arhkma is like my dad, but awesomer. I hope he wins. Thank you, Fajita.
Unfortunately, they're not going to win that round. This is game point for Gozen.
Yeah, the goats. The goat May.
Wow,
Oh.
2-2C covering the very far range 2C. All right, what do we do here if we are
Oh, Brave Dash.
Drachme?
Yeah, Drachme really has to make something happen, and that is something. That's beginning.
Yep, you're gonna get a bit of damage for this off the fatal. Let it drop. Nothing. Just gonna have to let it go.
Oh, that is not. Oh, that is. That
Nice. Huge, huge. Never mind. 4BC
Oh,
Clash
my
Frames coming in
lord.
clutch.
You might be a crazy person for that one.
Yeah, we were talking about earlier, Drachme, like a feels-based player. Yes. You only do something crazy
speaking
like
of
that
which.
based off a feel. Unfortunately, that time that did not feel good.
You died.
It's feeling even worse.
Oh, now he feels bad.
It feels so
Feels
bad,
But
man.
don't worry,
And you know what's
Drachme gonna be right back on.
Drachme will return. Dun 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 dun.
Drachme's coming right back on by OmniSScythe. Probably not.
It
what he
probably
wants to
feels
do.
even worse, honestly.
Yeah, because
Wait, Drachme, come back.
Drachme's bracket draw, if they had one that's actually very good.
Yeah,
They've historically done very well against Mario.
that is like the matchup of all time, Mario into Kohaku, but we will not be seeing that right now, as we are going to see Kohaku versus OmniSScythe, which is like the matchup of all time, but derogatory. We do not want to. Okay, I saw myself as Kohaku for a second there, and I was like, wait a minute, why am I not? Why am I on this? Why is Drachme on the side here?
Waiting.
Drachme, get in there. All right, well, here we go, going right into it.
Drachme has done this before, though, so it is not unreasonable for Drachme to take it home. Neither of these players need the points, though. They're trying to help out blitzsprite, I think.
Yeah. One of these things is we talked about this earlier with some characters. I think it was like when we were talking about the Akihas. If you're fighting against like PCL, it's kind of hard, but if you can get them into the Oki situation, it becomes doable. Yeah, and there are things you can check, because there are some committal things that she has to go for that you can punish. Nice block on the anti-air attempt. It's just getting to that situation first.
Geriatric 5B.
We're dropping this though. Oh,
not looking good for Drachme. With each passing, you know, Drachme. You know, I was trying to be funny. So at Drachme, at Frosty Faustings, I met Drachme, right? Or I met Drachme again. I had met them last Frosties, and so they knew what I looked like, and they also knew what blitzsprite looked like. But I said I was blitzsprite, and he walks up to me and says, "There's not a drop of Mexican blood in you."
Damn. I mean, they weren't wrong.
I mean, they're probably not wrong. All marinara sauce, baby. We have 2 Italians on the microphone. I don't know what Omni is, but Omni's not Italian, I don't think.
That was a big 5B, just getting a raw hit off of it. You're not gonna kill, unfortunately.
You know, it's not the end of the world, because if you win the next interaction, you don't have to spend any meters, so... Oh, no.
Okay, never... yeah, the same
I'm
thing.
I'm really good at this.
Oh my goodness. Oh, wait, we out? We don't like combos anymore, actually. Combos are banned for the next 20 seconds.
I'm told I'm very good at cursing people in bracket. I'm told it's
you are a Smash player.
Specialty of mine.
Oh, you're...
Hey, was. Not anymore.
True.
I was.
That it never leaves you.
I mean, that's
it
what
will stay with you till death.
That's what Pico said. Pico said, once you're smelly, you're always smelly. Which is a very respectful way of saying that once you smash your always.
Alright, big damage here from OmniSScythe starting this round 3.
Listen, most of us shower, okay?
God, I love showers.
Showers are good, unless you're really tired. But I don't.
Oh,
like
you are.
I don't like
take
morning
a lot
showers,
for this.
and OmniSScythe does not either. Not only take that monopod shower.
Oh, you're super dead for this, by the way.
Dead. Double perfect.
And you're gonna do the 236. You're gonna do the DP into the level 3 to get all the hits of the level 3. A guy like me does 66C, 236 BC because you don't want the first hit. You don't want the bullets, just the explosion. All right, OmniSScythe up 1. Arhkma is gonna have to make some things happen.
Yeah, Arhkma on their tournament life right now with this game. At least for them, they do not really need the points. They're already sitting pretty comfortably on the leaderboard.
Yeah, they did win one of the qualifiers a little bit ago, which was really impressive. That gave them a good amount of points, and this is just going to secure their spot even more. Could potentially put them over Uchiha for a little bit.
Yeah, they are going to have around 68-ish points. If they get knocked out now, they'd be knocked out at 6. They would get 5 points, so they would be tied with Uchiha. So there's some room for movement. A lot of that lower half is very close, but it is unlikely enough people would overtake that.
Yeah, it's definitely like spots 10 through 8 that are like the most at risk here.
Oh yeah. While we were talking, I guess Arhkma realized, like, wait a minute, I want those points. I want those points more than you do, Omni, and took the round.
Omni, why does your parents let you have 140?
Why do your parents?
Oh no, we do not do the B counter on far range JC.
It is harder. That chicken block is harder than it looks. I struggle with it, which is why
it is
3C it, which is not as good. I don't get a great starter for it, but it's easier.
And you are taking a lot for this. I think Omni can just kill you off of this with a 66C or 236 or 63
okay, but
into the level 3.
Has a lot of moon though, and Arhkma is entering next round with none, so not exactly what.
We got basically a flip on resources on both sides, and I think honestly, if I'm Omni, once we get like 2-1 bar, it's not bad.
You'd rather keep the moon. Oh, not an air unblockable.
Yeah. I'm gonna let it drop. Arhkma was just holding far back.
And all the maids in the bracket have been doing really concerning super jump JCs. I've just been really scared whenever they do it.
Getting the heat.
Okay, we're still just stuck. Oh, but not as stuck.
Oh, nice catch! And we're gonna get a pickup into the level 3. We're gonna get so much moon
air back dash
Very
is
nice.
like a moth into a plant, I guess.
True. That definitely is how that works.
Moth was hungry. Wow.
Nice! Catching the 2C with the Molotov and the corner switch. Arhkma coming alive.
Yeah, Arhkma wants those points. Going all the way
out of there.
Not really where you want to be. You're gonna get air unblockable. Do not tech, please.
Oh my gosh! Somehow the delay tech avoiding the throw.
No throw. Oh, but we are going to go to a game 3.
OmniSScythe, nah, I don't actually do anything here. I'm gonna just wait, and they just ate a giant broom to the face, and that killed.
Or adds this stream racist. Thank you, Tenchi.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, I am out of the ads. All right,
Omni, you're playing! Omni, get out of the chat! Omni, you have to lock in.
Get the spray bottle.
Omni bottle.
All right, game 3. Both players. Who wants it more? OmniSScythe wants it more. They got the tree hit first.
Well, I think Arhkma wants it, but that doesn't matter sometimes. Okay, we're doing some interesting stuff.
Nice,
You know,
getting
Kohawk
the
is kinda
delayed
like a puppet character
IADJ.
when you think about it. Plant puppet.
Is it truly the plant that's the puppet?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh
no,
imagine,
okay, imagine if that 2B was actually a real button and was like Shiki 2B
hey,
and
Gohaku
anti-aired.
2B is a good move. It's not as good as it could be though, I'll give you that.
They need to swap Shikis with
Oh
Kohakus.
no, I thought that was going to be air throw.
I love that use of laser.
Oh,
and the delay
you're gonna win the
BC!
round for that.
Yeah, you're gonna super win the round for that. You have all your meter too, so you should be able to get your moon back.
Arhkma wants those points, and Arhkma wants them bad. Arhkma wants to
Yeah.
run back with Gozen more than any of that, though.
And Omni, not actually
gets
a lot of
rotated.
moon. Huge.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
are
Tenchi. Omni loves chatting mid-set, sometimes mid-game.
It really does happen. Nice throw on the moon drive. Now you have corner.
Oh, not
Nah.
quite. Do you know? You
Oh,
don't
wait,
know.
he
You
didn't
don't
shield.
know.
Didn't count the Molotovs. He didn't know. And we're gonna get the hard
really,
knockdown.
really, the key to that is if you're on that side, I just backdash away. Oh,
You're so
dead.
sick. You're
not
so
dead,
sick.
but this
You're
is-
not dead,
Yeah,
but
because Molotov
yeah.
starter is not very good, but this is
I
very
don't know
good.
why OmniSScythe
Oh!
3 seed and you're dead for low shielding. Arhkma decisively taking that game 3.
Arhkma keeping on, continuing in the bracket.
Okay, OmniSScythe, since you are in the chat, and I know you still are, why did you 3C there? This is Arhkma specific. I want to know why. Because okay, you hear like the PCL player and be like, oh well, moon skills aren't that good, and that's like, oh yes, that's her weakness. 3C also not that good, but like there's a very curious attempt at anti-airing. So I was personally curious. It doesn't matter, unfortunately, at the end of the day. We are getting our winners final set now. One of these players has been waiting a very long while, which is Kirby. And here is Gozen. Oh my god, where are we going? I have nothing to say. I legit don't know what I'm dealing with anymore. You know what? Understandable. It happens. You just try an option, you're lost, you're not sure what to do. It happens.
These
Alrighty.
things happen.
Both
Now
players are here.
The unexpected winners final. Well, Gozen was second seed, so Gozen was seeded to be here, but Kirby, not seeded to be here.
But you know, in our heart of
Makes
hearts,
their
I think
way,
we all
yeah.
believe Kirby could do it. That whole top part of the bracket, it got kind of funny.
Got kind of mushy.
Yep.
Kind of
Mushy,
bracket.
mushy with a little bit of fushy. I'm sorry. Yeah, so Kirby definitely climbed. Kirby is like the Mario player where I'm like, you cook. I just feel like you get the worst bracket luck sometimes. And Gozen is the, I don't care what bracket I'm gonna get, you are going to lose. But can you win the Mario stuff? So, brief little breakdown about Gozen and another Mario player, JCOM. In their last 8 appearances, Gozen has won once versus JCOM.
Yeah,
And that was last Tuesday on PS4, where they managed to win the first set of Grands against JCOM. Otherwise, it's been a very clean JCOM Mario Party session.
Yeah, and Arhkma definitely has the tools to deal with Mario, especially with those strong 2-2 moves, 2-2B, 2-2A, and 2-2C, or 2BC, sorry. 2-2C is also good, but being able to prevent... Wow, yeah, knowing that you can finish there, very good.
Yeah, unfortunately not getting the drift to get the follow-up, keeping Kirby
It's a little
alive.
confusing to me that Gozen is opting to chase Mario so much. I think it's just in Gozen's playstyle to try to be more aggressive, but I feel like this is kind of... Ooh, ouch. I feel like this situation is one where you really want to try to press your advantage as Elko.
You know what that could be? I think that could be... So Gozen is California, same as Vivian. And that could be after having played Vivian's Mario specifically.
Oh,
What?
wow.
Oh my gosh, not ready to win that encounter. Kirby.
What a throw,
Big
but
air
not the right
throw.
direction.
Counter heat.
I think there's a moon skill coming. There's another moon skill coming. Oh wow!
Oh my goodness! Laser kick.
Laser kick.
Yeah, as I was saying, so Vivian, I feel like when it comes to playing Vivian, you kind of do play this big cat and mouse with their Mario specifically. So playing into someone like Kirby, who will play more cautiously or maybe a bit more slow, it could definitely get you punished more. But right now,
that's surprising.
yeah, Gozen getting in there and getting a lot of damage. And this is actually looking kind of rough for Kirby.
Yeah, though Gozen doesn't do too well against JCOM usually. They do usually beat Vivian, and I'm not sure who is closer in playstyle to Kirby, but so far it's looking like it might be Vivian. Maybe I spoke too soon though.
I'll be honest, I think JCOM is like the most button happy one, and I think Kirby is like maybe slightly more slow than JCOM and maybe less familiar than Vivian. But that could be what's working out for Gozen is that slower style.
Now, JCOM has spoken to me about Kirby before. JCOM thinks that Kirby... Oh my...
And you get the OTG, but not enough.
JCOM has told me that they think that Kirby is, like, theoretically the best Mario, but, like, a lot has to come together for them. Get Kirby's bracket nerves, overall, like, tournament experience that isn't as good as, like, Vivian or JCOM's. But in terms of like raw Mario knowledge and execution, like if Kirby can just get over some of the hurdles in their own like personal gameplay, like their mental, they can really do some damage.
Yeah, I think we saw it with the Fushi set. He knows so many matchup specific things and will pull them out. It's just a lot of situations can become a lot more scary because of nerves or just not being used to the situation in bracket.
Oh, nub tactics. Press to it again.
You know what, respect. You have done so much damage to Kirby right now.
If you can take these trades right now, if you're Arhkma, you're okay with
and
that.
we're just going to 2C again.
Oh yeah, that was 2C, sorry.
The big kick.
You know, all of them are huge. All of her 2 moves.
Nice, getting the punish with the meter. Not going to be able to get much after. Good tech. Yeah, and we're going to win that exchange and get a full combo off of that. It's one of those things where Mario is very good at getting a lot of hits where you get the trade and you come out on top off of it.
Oh, that's... Oh, okay.
Yeah, you got a moon drive there. That was scary. Letting go of the orb. Very good BC 2BC from Kirby. That is the one, like, I think Mario constant is if the Mario is in moon drive, expect at least 1 or 2 down moon skills.
And we're back off-screen orb.
Overhead hits, but nothing after.
Plus. Oh, that is
big.
Wow. Kind of lucky from Kirby there.
Yeah, the clash frames on 2B charge is actually pretty good. All right, we're keeping the blender going. So much recoverable health for Gozen.
Oh no! I don't. That could not have. Maybe they were trying to call out 2BC.
That could have been it. I wouldn't be surprised, but actually no moon skill. So if that was an option, that was. Oh wait, no, they did have the moon skill. They were in the middle of moon drive. Yeah, I had to watch the instant replay.
2 quick games on the board.
Yeah, that's this is hurting if you're Kirby. Any Kirby fans in chat, give him your energy, because it's looking rough out here.
It's not looking that good for Kirby. Definitely not impossible though. Mario can definitely run away with games if he can get one knockdown, but so can Arhkma. These two are, you know, the 2 best set play characters in the game, I believe. I think the set play that's in this game is overall very strong, all around. I just think I think these 2 are both better than Dan. In my opinion. I think Dan's is a lot simpler to do, but I think these 2 have the strongest set play.
Oh my goodness. Okay, I think one thing I've started to really notice is Kirby's air-to-air game, or rather their lack thereof, has been really kind of hurting because they've been trying to challenge a lot of the Alco stuff from the ground, and it hasn't been working too well. And as we saw there, the attempt to air throw, it's just not quite all coming together, where I think a player like JCOM is so ready and willing to challenge you doing anything in the air.
This is a really good setup. He hit me with that yesterday. It's really
That was
tricky.
so sick. That was actually so cool.
If you try to low shield the counter, you will get stomped. It's a very tricky setup that I learned yesterday.
We got the air. We got the overhead, but not able to finish up. But the sweet chin music taking the round. Kirby on the board. Can we take a full game now? We don't have any meter, but we still have a lot of moon.
Okay.
Dude, 2-2C. I do not want to play this scramble neutral anymore. I'm going to punish you. Good throw, though, by Kirby.
Too early. Gets thrown in return.
Nice patience.
Yeah, that 2-2C is frame 7, so it is as fast as Mario 5B, but it is going to hit farther.
Oh no, tried to challenge one of the nuns. Still getting hit for the trouble. Gonna have to heat out.
They want to keep themselves nice and advantageous there.
Kirby backing up, giving the space. Alright, you are in the nun. Oh no.
Throwing out that proxy orb there, watching it float all the way over.
No air unblockable,
Still
unfortunately.
there. Oh, again,
And
as you were talking about before.
Oh, that could have been a punish. Kirby, unfortunately, just backdashing out.
Kirby does not have a lot of time. I think even if Kirby gets a hit, Kirby has to heat.
Nah, Kirby just said,
charging.
nah, I don't need this. Yeah, I'm just going to get all my resources.
But Kirby going to the last round with full resources, pretty big deal when Gozen has next to nothing. Yeah, Gozen could have taken that opportunity to charge back. You know, maybe Gozen doesn't need to. Gozen on set point, by the way, so Kirby might be feeling a little more moon drives on the cross-up break.
Nice big counter with the punch nun. We haven't been seeing too much from the punch nun. It's been mostly getting checked by either jump or by block. But coming in for a later appearance, well, we out of there.
Use it to set up the orb, but not in a life lead, so this is not that bad for Kirby.
Yeah. This is the situation where you probably just do a bunch of nun calls.
Oh, you tried to counter, but it got hit before the active frames of the counter. Yeah, that parry is actually pretty slow. Outside.
Yeah, just a lot of shenanigans that come with that counter.
I believe that Mario 2-2C, or 2BC, is frame 12 outside of Moondrive.
Well, that could have been it.
I think it's actually his slowest. Sorry, it's...
Oh no, the slide going under the aerial.
Yeah, it's frame 12 outside of Moondrive. So it's actually his slowest counter option, I believe.
Oh no, Kirby thought couldn't.
Also, Kirby died.
Yeah, tried to go for throw, got put in the crushing coaster, and it didn't go well. And that's Gozen with a 3-0, securing themselves at least a second place. And I think we're early enough. We can congratulate them on getting a high enough spot to be in the running officially for the qualifiers.
Gozen looking pretty good.
Yeah, shoot, that's shooting them up pretty high on that, actually. That's putting them past Phantom, and I think just behind Arhkma once all the points are together. And if they win this, they could even shoot higher and be right behind Uchiha. Or be even past that. This is a huge day for Gozen fans. But we are getting our next set going, which is going to be Arhkma and Yosoro. Yosoro, actually, another one of those players who definitely needs a lot of points today.
I'll be honest.
And
sorry.
Yeah, sorry. No worries. So the Yosoro pointage is very low, but a win doesn't secure them a spot, but it gets them within shooting distance. So they are fighting for their life right now.
See, I think that Yosoro is the person that Gozen would like to play the least. in Grand Finals. I think Yosoro is going to be the fastest. Most likely to kind of rush through Gozen's orbs. Gozen did 2-0 Yosoro though. There's nobody left in the bracket that Gozen has not beaten today. 2-0. Gozen had, I believe, is yet to drop a game today.
And you would be right. They have beaten Crystal, Yosoro, Drachme, and now Kirby all decisively with no losses.
Yeah, so
Drachme, though.
If I'm Gozen, I'm feeling really confident right now. But Drachme definitely wants to be a run back, I can tell.
Yeah.
Drachme is also trying to comfortably, very comfortably get a spot in the finals, and even a second place here would, all but secure Drachme in the final bracket.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the spot here already at 4th is such a good place to be. Getting anything higher, such a nice spot. Yosoro, though, answering back, saying, no, I want this even more than you do.
Now, if Yosoro doesn't win today, I don't think Yosoro can be in the run. Yosoro would need to win today and win
at least one more
weekend.
qualifier.
So, Yosoro definitely has a lot of work to do in a very short amount of time if they are looking to qualify. But Drachme, already having put in the work, is looking to, solidify their already strong point standing, and so far they're doing quite well. Drachme is definitely the kind of player that is going to blow up Yosoro's defensive habits.
Yeah.
Right there, those shields, neither of it working out.
I agree. I think Drax's ability to go high or low, or just to snuff out shield with a guard crush is just so good. You are so dead. Oh my goodness.
Completely outdone. And this is 1st to 2, so Arhkma is on set point. I did not have the time to change the score back.
That is okay. I think both players know. I don't expect counterpicking from either of them, so we'll know to leave as soon as we hit the 2-0. Drachme really trying to end Yosoro's hopes here. Plant drop. I love that. The JC charge. Yosoro just choosing to respect it.
Yeah, and I get these shields, none of which have really gotten anything started, except for,
overhead. Yep. Shield overhead. Yeah, unfortunately, a lot of never mind.
A lot of people have just not been knowing how to deal with that appropriately. You really have to wait it out.
We need to release the Kohaku doc. Actually, don't do that. Drachme, what looked like a very scary situation, somehow finding a very nice break. And, oh my goodness, the 5C starter, not getting much off of that, unfortunately.
This looked all Drachme. I'm not sure how Yosoro's going to bring it back.
We're going to raw heat.
Oh, he almost says, I don't want to get last touch right now.
Yeah, no, I'm with Drachme. I wouldn't want that either.
Oh,
the low. Shouts to low.
Shouts to low.
Oh my gosh. The overhead now.
Great Hilda player.
True.
Okay, I guess this is how Yosoro is going to bring it back.
All I need is one opening, and then I'm going to make you guess.
I said it before in previous tournaments. I think Drachme's offense is extremely strong. I think their neutral presence and awareness is very good, but their weakness as a player has always been their offense, and that's where Yosoro is going to be able
Their defense, you mean?
Oh, their defense, sorry. They're very prone to getting hit by these overheads.
And I think the hard part about that as well is, especially against a character like Archkma, she's going to force you to block. And she's going to force you into these situations where you have to guess. And if it's not up to snuff, you're going to have a bad time. Oh, we got a punish on the True Ancestor, JC. Going to actually find the B counter.
Nice 5C follow-up there.
Yep, going to do the knockdown. 214C.
Great damage for Kohaku.
And we're going to punish that with a BC. Yep. Wait, no, not yet.
Swaggy? No.
I think they could have maybe moondrived earlier for it, but doesn't matter. Drachme said, I got this. Go home. And Drachme is going to move on to play Kirby, which was possible if they had beaten Gozen earlier, but now they're going to have to fight each other in losers finals. This is first to 3 now, and winner goes the spoils. Kirby, the second player now that Yasoro is out, who's also looking to try and get a victory here to get a massive point jump. This is double points. The difference between third and second and first is extremely high. If you get third here, you get 11 points, but if you get second, you get 17, and that coveted first with 31.
You're going to have to... 31 points for any of these players would be huge. For Kirby, it would make things very interesting for these next few weeks, with Kirby going to WeMad. Is Kirby going to WeMad? No, that's JCon.
I believe Kirby is also going to
WeMad. Yeah, so a win here would make this extremely interesting. Or a win for Kirby here would make things extremely interesting leading into the last few qualifying weeks of the circuit. So the circuit's almost over.
Next month. We got 1 month until the Summit Finals and a whole bunch of Melty Blood all before it. But here we go. And Arhkma starting us off strong.
Oh,
this is a matchup. Oh my goodness, that was scary. This is a matchup that Mario mains are like, hold up, this might be bad actually. It's just a very tricky one. It's whoever really just gets that like first initial opening, and they should be able to keep it. Arhkma got a lot of damage off that opener, but not quite able to finish it up just yet.
Yeah, Arhkma has historically been extremely good at this matchup. Does very well against Vivian. They've done well against Vegeta. They've done well against Kirby in the past. They're just a very strong player in this matchup. So Kirby has a lot to get through right here. As you can see, that's his first interaction. That's the first interaction that Kirby has won this game.
That was very scary. That Chakram setup had it so low, and the Marios have been dabbling with the concept of having it low. Yeah, the whiff Chakram where it just goes through you. But Arhkma guessing right, and now with the aggression and in heat, we aren't respecting the shield hold. Not gonna get punished though.
Probably gonna do that. Yeah,
you're
get
so
out of there,
real. No!
But I'm not too sure about that.
I think you needed to hold
funny.
it.
Definitely funny. Oh, you had Moondrop.
This is hurting a lot actually. One combo from Drax should potentially kill now.
Yeah, one combo should hurt. Arhkma still has the life lead, so Arhkma does not need to go in, but okay, no longer has the life lead, so what I just said does not apply any longer.
Oh, we're running out of time.
We do not have a lot of time. 6 seconds. Arhkma's gonna have to do something crazy. Oh, and that something crazy does not look like it'll happen.
Yeah, no, Kirby's gonna win that round.
Falls over and dies.
She kind of like me for real though. Right, round 2 was looking so well for Drac, but Kirby able to take advantage and slowly chip away again. But Arhkma coming back, saying that's okay. I'll end my combos. I'll put you in the Oki blender. All right, throw. Do it again. A rapid beat into Molotov. There's the eject button. That's something I feel like we haven't actually seen too much of in Kirby's set so far, is the eject button doing a jump 4BC. It's a very good option getting away from certain things. On the other hand, if it's called out, it can be rough. The fireballs from Johnny coming in clutch, tries to do it again. Yep.
You see, I feel a little dirty calling anything an eject button that isn't Arc J4BC as the Arc player. Like nothing ejects you out like that in this game. But yes, it is good at it is a very good throw baiting tool. It is good at escaping throws on offense. It's going to be
Yeah, you are still in block.
Yeah, I have a feeling this set is going to come down to the timer very frequently. This is going to kill,
you're
though.
dead. Yeah, just enough. Kirby, it was like
game 1.
Yeah, that was very much Arhkma is winning the first part of the round, but just not being able to contain Kirby, and with like an initial escape, Kirby was slowly able to build momentum. It's going to be on Drac to try and cut that early. Okay, so if we don't want to call Mario's an eject button, what should we call it? Because I wanted to call it none call, but that's just what Mario normally does, so that doesn't make sense.
None bounce.
Because I want to call it like, you know how like they have like the rich people in the movies where they have their desk and they have the button underneath it?
Yeah.
This is the security button.
Sure, the big red button.
We'll workshop it.
Well, no, I feel like the big red button is Mario 2 BC and Moondrive. That's in case of emergency.
True. Alright, Arhkma getting a whole bunch of damage. Set the tree up again. Kirby guessing right on the low shield and the B counter. Alright, but we are hunkering down. We do not want to deal with this.
Johnny.
Okay, that was actually really good. Yep. Realize that with the punch down already out, they were able to get Johnny out.
Great
Drax movement.
Arhkma in neutral.
Oh no!
Bato.
I think they maybe tried to charge it.
And here we have the Mario OP coming in.
We getting out of there. We 6BCing. Good patience, realizing the Nun was still available and on top.
We are heating. We are getting hit,
no!
and we are dying.
And that's another one. Kirby able to use the patience to their advantage. And I think that might be the game changer between Kirby and the other Marios is they are fully willing to wait. And that's being a very scary thing for Drac, who's not too comfortable with being the approaching player. And a mash there from Kirby. Gonna get the opening and set up this chakram.
Nice throw tech, but unfortunately Mario is the one who ends up teching, and not Kohaku. Oh, Black Beat.
Yeah, we'll drop that. Good, Spider-Man. Gonna get the Oki situation in the corner.
Come on, Arhkma. I was gassing you up this whole time. All right, Kirby taking game 2. Kirby
And yeah, that looked really nice.
Kirby craves being in Grand Finals.
The Kirby yearns for the Grands.
Kirby can also use those points. Yeah, great.
Yep.
Yeah, great piloting of neutral from Arhkma. This pressure is going to be especially hard for Mario to deal with because his buttons are so small and Kohaku's are mostly pretty large. So being spaced like this, you know, it's that was brave, but reverse of what just recently happened. Trying to catch a jump out there. Finally makes it out of the corner, but Arhkma still feeling pretty comfortable. Just got chipped a little bit. Oh, but yeah.
Yeah, Arhkma staying in that farther spot, I think is doing him more trouble than good.
Oh, but that is going to kill you.
Yeah.
You're going to get some nice meter for it, too.
Nice meter. Get a little bit of moon right at the very end.
Oh, you tagged and you hit a button.
And you jumped! Love the patience there. Knew when to shield.
Oh
no, you guessed.
He jumped, but he did not block.
Yep. You guessed right to do the moon skill there, or the moon drive, but you just weren't ready anyways for the anti-air. And the low as well. Oh no.
Kirby coming off a perfect.
And slightly better resources as well. About the same meter, but a little bit of moon.
Shooting into Grands potentially. Oh, lost so much moon with those whip shields.
Yeah. Arhkma really has to build that up, but Kirby gonna find an open low.
Yeah, we are going to be plus after that. Yeah, Kirby's setup, that's what I was talking about. Kirby's knowledge of setups with his character is extremely deep.
Alright, Arhkma finding the opening. Gonna get an opportunity here for some good damage.
Trying to walk back and forth, beat heat. Pretty good defense from Kirby so far, but not good enough.
Tried to throw out. Gonna drop it though, that's big.
gets the plant down. Oh, that is
gonna get hit.
Not going.
Not enough time though.
Oh, series of unfortunate events for Arhkma. When he gets stuck
And
in this corner.
Yep, it could be worse. Good heat.
And now Mario can't really throw nuns. Oh, and Mario can't really survive.
Yeah, you're dead.
Arhkma trying to claw his way back.
Yeah, you got to go for the reverse sweep. That might, hopefully that broom does not break anytime soon to do it.
And goes in watching his pawns fight for the chance to duel with him once again.
Nice bait on the throw. Gonna get the IDJB. Tried to do the fade back JC. Not quite gonna get it.
But both of these players are in the money for today. We do have a match right now.
Oh my gosh, we haven't even talked about that once. You should like use the link in the chat to hit the match Reno. Give these people some monies.
Yeah, so they do get a slice.
That was so cool.
But more importantly, they're getting points to, for their shot. Their last few chances of a shot at that $3,000 prize pool at the end of the circuit.
All right, 6BC throws down Johnny. Kirby just getting all the way away from there. Big fatal with the 5C. And we'll get a little bit of moon for our troubles. Time to guess. Guess is right, and counter throw from Kirby.
Eat, but does catch.
Oh, no moon drive.
Nice. Very nice 2-3-6C there.
Oh no, caught the backdash, and you're dead. And set point for Kirby. It gets the open hit, finds another one to actually get the combo. Opts to go for a jump over. Kirby still there, able to get out of the way. Tries to 3C, I think, but not enough time. Arhkma gonna get the punish. No super.
That's going to shield. That's. Oh no!
No, we didn't time it right. Doesn't matter.
It does matter.
Actually,
One more
it might
chance.
matter. Wow, the delayed Molotov gonna work out in Arhkma's favor. Just saying, I want to live. I want to run back with Gozen more than you do. But Kirby answering right back in this round 3. High shield, Cats is low.
Oh, that's not good. That is not good. That's no meter. Barely any moon for Arhkma. Going into the Mario Oki with this weird drop combo.
Nice punish on the whiff throw.
Yeah, what do you
Drac with nothing.
Yeah, absolutely
just has
nothing.
to end it somewhere.
Oh, a throw won't. Oh well, now a throw might. Yeah, throw definitely.
We do have a bar now.
Does
good
get to
reaction.
This is so difficult for Arhkma. Oh no!
Gets
Drops
the opening with no punish.
This
but we're gonna get a punish here.
Yep, hits the nun.
Good string. Another moon skill.
A good amount of meter. What will we see here? The
Gets
double
the second overhead into the Molotov.
That should do. Even with Molotov starter, that should still kill.
Yes, we're gonna do.
No,
not enough. Guess for game. You get the 5A. Arhkma, absolutely insane comeback. Evens the set at 2 apiece, and we're going to a game 5. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, golly gee, man.
This is getting crazy. This is the matchup. This is how crazy it can be with 2 players at the top of their game. Arhkma gonna open us up. No meter usage. Maybe trying to catch a reset. It's gonna have to reset the neutral. Oh my gosh, 2C just ran up and did it. Maybe trying to catch a uncall or something. Oh, we are just letting it drop. I'm going right back into another combo.
This was looking so good for Kirby before, but now Arhkma is looking like they're going to pull it all the way back.
Second hit catches, another 2C, no OTG though. A second Molotov. Arhkma now surprisingly set point.
Surprisingly indeed. Oh my god. We're gonna have the whip.
Yeah,
whip Chakram again. He's not doing Chakram again after that. He was experimenting with that with me yesterday.
Oh, kills the none, at least for a little bit. JB Fatal. Yep, he has to let it drop, unfortunately. Catches again, though, on the ground with the 2C.
Okay. Interesting combo.
Punishes the attempted 6BC with the throw. Kirby now with a big amount of damage coming up here. Chakram. Good patience. Kirby with the key. Trying to stay alive. Getting a lot for that, actually.
Opportunity, over the. Oh, this
goes
should
over.
Just be enough with a little bit of moon spent.
No, I don't even need the meter either. That's not that bad. You are very tapped on resources, but you at least have the bar. Arhkma, on the other hand.
Last round. Game 5,
Immediate
last round.
moon skill.
Yeah, moon drives immediately.
It's throw. Sets up.
Nice,
beautiful
man.
Abare. Oh my goodness. Kirby getting out of there. Gets a bar. Now sets up the Oki. Finds the low, but drops it. For really weird engagement where Arhkma just like popped up off the ground.
Oh, okay. That is a huge drop for Arhkma.
Yeah, that's very unfortunate. Yep.
Kirby with all the momentum now. Moon gone from Arhkma, but
immediate heat.
Probably gonna opt to try to block it all out.
Yeah, this is very scary to try and mash out right now.
So much health back for Arhkma for that.
There's a throw. 44 seconds left on the clock. Time is running. Great defense from Kirby.
Oh, throws the nun, but the nun's going to get hit. It's Molotov starter though. Oh, it's not. It's
no,
so he died.
You're dead.
Arhkma 3-0 all the way from what looked like an impossible comeback.
He must have had that Campbell's Chunky for dinner with that amazing comeback. Please tell me you get the reference.
Spinning Newport's gif. I don't think I get the. It's a soup that eats like a meal. I know that. But.
Yeah, it's. I'm just gonna text it to you because they're gonna call me a Smash player and I'm gonna be very sad.
Campbell's Chunky soup. I feel like once you tell me, then I'll get it. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah, I forgot that happened. Now you just had to remind me.
Yeah, it was in the deep recesses of your mind, and now it is back.
The Hungry Box Campbell's Chunky soup.
Man,
Armada's
those were the days.
Armada's H-Box is about to make a major comeback.
Mom?
Mom? H-Box is going to need a major comeback.
All right, well, I guess Arhkma taking H-Box's mom's advice, gonna be in Grand versus Gozen, and they met up in winter semis. Gozen winning 2-0 in what was I think a pretty decisive game 2, where game 1 was pretty close. I'm very excited to see the run back though, because as we saw there, Kirby was up 2-0, but Arhkma in the third game onward just built the momentum. And here we go. Can we see it again?
All right, grand finals. Gozen, who has yet to drop a game in Winterside against Arhkma, who has fought for his life, tooth and nail, and come out on top. Yeah, both of these two would really appreciate these points.
Yeah, and this is Arhkma's third encounter with the character known as Aoko Aozaki, and as we were saying in those last ones, you just kind of have to hunker back. and just try and punish the Arhkma for doing something silly. And right now, Gozen is doing a very good job of not doing that. Unfortunately, going to get slight damage from the shield exchange.
Yeah, Arhkma still down a considerable amount of health and now at a pretty terrible position despite having a big resource lead. Oh, and back into the orbs. Oh, no, you are not dead? Now you are. It was just, you know...
Yeah, you are...
Get rid of all the resources. Arhkma,
yeah, get it out of the house. Nothing but a pack of Newports, honestly.
Yeah, Arhkma needs to go get more Campbell's Chunky Soup for dinner. Go out, get more.
And we're getting punished.
Very easy to punish that when it's in the corner. No, nothing really complex about it. Gaku's not moving away. And even with all these drops, Gozen is just in such a good spot with such a good lead that it doesn't even matter. Oh, air
I
throw.
love that.
Yeah,
You're
that
so
was a
cool.
difficult call for Gozen. It was definitely on Gozen's mind, but
Big 4BC. Gonna get a nice... No, we're gonna drop it. Never mind. Commentator's curse.
oh, that is going to clash.
Yeah, 2BC clash with the Moondrive active.
Very
You are
fast,
gone.
7-frame move, so it is very difficult to jump cancel shield. You need to hit it in the first 2 frames to jump cancel shield it. And Arhkma definitely did not. And Arhkma now down very quickly a game, has to figure out something fast. Or we are going to see maybe a clean sweep of the bracket from Gozen.
Round 2, we are immediately setting up our first orb. Oh my gosh, nice 2C, but not able to get anything, a little too far away. Both players already using their moon skill, but it's going to be Arhkma who's going to be able to use it a bit more here. Nice damage, 4,200. Wow, the 2-2C catching the 6BC startup from Arhkma, and now you have the corner. I'm loving just about everything coming from Gozen. A little scramble there in the corner is gonna open Arhkma up again for another big amount of damage, and
it's all coming up Gozen.
Yeah, you got no meter if you're Arhkma. Don't even get the chance at an air unblockable.
That hit!
Counter
You
JA!
won that? Oh my god.
This Arhkma champion, she kind of strong.
Yeah, I want to see Gozen. I think Gozen is also very clearly going to do very well at Awaited Fate. So potentially huge points. That is, yeah, we have seen Gozen do that before. That's like the Donkey Kong Country reset or something.
You might be saying words, but you're also right. The Moondrive barely avoiding the air throw.
Yeah, putting
in a
Arhkma, putting Arhkma in like the barrel cannon.
This is looking to be a very quick grand finals.
This
my
might be
goodness.
very fast. Gozen looking very good. Arhkma might need to tap into the spinning Newport's gift.
Let me put how big this would be right now. If Gozen wins any of the next 3 games and wins this bracket, they are going to shoot up from 11th to 5th. They are going to pass all the way past JCOM and still have another offline qualifier to attend to get even more points. But Arhkma not taking this line down, trying to apply as much pressure as possible. And they're going to take this round very handily. That's a perfect.
Okay, Arhkma has a little bit of momentum, but Gozen only needs one more game, and in this matchup, it can only take a couple interactions for that game to happen.
I think one of the hardest parts has probably been some of these shield counter situations, especially off B counter for Arhkma, because like you get the hit, but you're not like positive or anything. And with Alco having good range buttons with decent frame data, it can be really hard to not like try and challenge and fail. Gozen, one game away, just kept Arhkma in that corner for eternity. And that's a big fatal to start us off. We have set up the entire house. That is a mansion. Johnny not getting to play the hold. What is this shimmy?
Wow, it was a proxy orb.
6BC laser calling out Johnny before it even came out. All right, we got a big JC coming from Arhkma. Finally gonna get some good damage on the board. They're just gonna back up. Good
Not
throw.
Over yet.
No, call out on the heat. This is actually huge for Gozen. They're gonna get so much for
so
this.
much health. But
no
spend their
meter.
Moon drive. No meter, no moon. Going to get a lot of meter from charging in moon though.
Yeah,
now,
but if you're
now Kohaka
get in
on the house.
Oh no, you
going to be the bracket, I think.
Yeah, you're gonna get double bar for
2
this.
bars. You don't even need them. Oh, you do need them.
Yeah, you do need them. Gozen, the clean sweep of Blitz Blood Melter number 9.
What the Gozen? Clean sweep, not losing a single game, all bracket.
Yeah, that was very impressive. And it's not saying like, oh, Gozen didn't have to fight anybody. Gozen had to fight through Yasoro, Drac, and Kirby to get there. And not dropping at all is very impressive. Very well done. And I think official for making the summit. I don't expect anyone overlapping them for the rest of the qualifiers, as they are going to be sitting pretty with, I believe, 81 points.
Yeah, it is very unlikely that Gozen is overtaken. Gozen probably just earned themselves a spot.
And this is interesting. We now have, I believe, a tie for 10th between Blitzsprite and Hyde. Arhkma is going to get a lot of points that will overtake Datboy Uchiha and put them also in a very comfortable position. And it's going to probably come down to the wire for Blitzsprite, Hyde, and Phantom. All players within range of getting knocked out, but one of those players will have to miss out. There is, I believe, one more online qualifier.
Yes, there's one more, but it is not double points.
And there are 2 more offline qualifiers happening, one in California and one in Canada. So if you need your points, you better book a flight now to one of those, or you better be attending that final circuit.
Yeah, but definitely a really fun bracket to be here for. Thank you so much to my co-commentator Arhkma for sticking it out with me. Congratulations to Gozen. Gozen almost certainly guaranteeing their spot in the final bracket. 81 points is going to be a very difficult mountain to climb against for anybody. Especially the only person that really could have maybe done it is Gozen because of Awaited Fate being there. But now it's looking dire for Kirby, for Yasoro. Gozen crushing dreams and making his own today. Taking home
honestly,
Blood Melter number 9.
Gozen and Arhkma like teaming up to crush everybody's dreams today. We saw so many runs end where they had so much to go. And shoutouts to everybody in the losers bracket. If you were not paying attention to the sets happening there were so many different upsets that happened there, and so many impressive runs. This is online is becoming a hell of a battlefield, and it's been a very exciting time to be able to watch and commentate along with all these players and everyone here. So I hope you will be back next time for the final qualifier.
Next weekend, the final PSA circuit qualifier will be taking place. Final online. That's going to be a lot of players' last chance to try to strike at their points. So I think we're set for today. Unless you have anything more you would like to say, I think
I am going to quickly shill some events. Coming up this Saturday, we do have a tournament in Philadelphia. It is not a qualifier.
Yeah, not a qualifier, but it's going to be really fun. Go to this.
Yep, go for broke. I would also like to personally announce, if you are on the PlayStation 4 side, the next Melt Station quadruple ball-in bracket is going to be this Tuesday. I need to actually post the thing tomorrow, so you guys know to sign up for it, but I hope you're excited for that. Damn, it's almost like someone should go and buy a PlayStation.
I have one. I'm
quadruple
busy
ball
on
and
Tuesdays. I run
it's
my local.
over. It's time to enter from the local.
I
Kikoho.
can't. I'm
Make it
running like
happen.
3 brackets.
And yes, we also have the other 2 qualifiers that are happening, as well as Monday Night Mash Fest tomorrow. You should make sure to hop into that because I cannot. Someone has to enter under the Arhkma name. Please, someone do it for me. But I think that'll do it for us. Thank you all so much for watching.